Photosynthesis.
Hotel Transylvania?
Photosynthesis. Y'all remember that SpongeBob meme? Where SpongeBob's just laying down... Where SpongeBob is just laying down on the freaking, like, wood table at Sandy's place. And is just, like, laying down completely. And he's just like, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. He just keeps stretching out all of his limbs.
Yeah, man, that's you right now.
That is definitely me. Welcome on in, everybody. Give me a quick second so I can notify the Discord homies so they all know what we're doing tonight. You know, Santa's coming tonight.
No, you're not.
You don't know that. Make your dreams come true.
I'm right here.
Exactly.
I'm here, guys.
Exactly.
It goes in the magma chambers. I like it. I didn't even realize that it was gonna be called that. Where was I when you were coming up with the name? Because I
long ago.
A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away. You don't understand what I'm talking about. I don't think any of you guys do.
No, it's obviously I know what you're talking about. What are you talking? What do you mean I don't know what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the
Weird Al.
Well, oh, okay, you do know it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
your
about.
stream today.
Yeah. You think I don't know Weird Al?
Because you and a bunch of other people were like, I wish there was a summary to Star Wars Episode 1. I was like, what do you mean? There is. Just listen to Weird Al song. It covers the entire movie.
Yeah, is that what, like, does it cover everything? I haven't heard that in years.
It covers literally, basically the entire story.
Huh.
Naboo was under an attack, and I thought me and Qui-Gon Jinn could talk the Federation into maybe cutting them a little slack, but their response, it didn't thrill us. They locked the doors, tried to kill us. We escaped from the gas, met Jar Jar, Boss Nass.
Spoilers.
Took a pom-pom. Took a pom-pom from the scene. Went to Theed, see the Queen. We all wound up on Tatooine, and then they met this boy. My, this is your Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later. No, he's just a small fry.
Okay, that's actually
Left
impressive.
Left us home, kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm going to be a Jedi. And then it goes to the whole, did you know that this junkyard slave isn't even old enough to shave? You can use the Force, they say.
Whoa. Big whoa, big whoa.
He starts hitting on the Queen even though he's just 9 and she's 14.
Big
He's
whoa.
probably going to marry her someday.
You're going to go through the whole entire thing word line by line.
So, speaking of which, welcome to Echoes in the Magma Chambers. I'm your host, Volcanic Arcanine. Up top, we've got famous streamer and YouTuber, Just Me the Guy. And over to the other side, we got funny.
I the soundboard, but because I'm on my phone. Woo!
And over to the side of us, we've got vocal impressionist and funny man, many face impressions, known as Kevin.
I got crackers. Ow.
I got coffee.
That's a good impression. Yeah, I mean, you got to do the coffee.
Gotta have coffee. Hopefully everyone's doing good today.
Woo!
Oh yeah, Kevin is sick today. That is a very unfortunato turn of events. How in the fuck did you get sick?
Honestly, I have no idea.
It may look like a new look that Kevin's trying to pull off, though that is in fact because he is sick.
Nah, what do you mean?
Nah, I just want to be Ryu from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, my favorite Sega video game.
What do you mean? He's trying to pull off the hide your kids, hide your wife look. You can't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me that it's wrong. You said it earlier and it's true. He 100% is.
I said it earlier and I still see it, yeah. Only from the front, though. Because, like, as soon as you turn to the side, it looks like some sort of visor.
Oh, 100%.
Future style. Especially with
Work
those headphones.
it. Make it. Do it. Make us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting major, like, future robot vibes with that, and that's definitely...
100%. 100%. 100%. So today we've got some topics we'll be doing. You know, having some good chats. So first topic today. How was everybody's Christmas?
I
My
was
Christmas?
just about to ask that.
Hey,
You go ahead, or whoever wants to go first. Okay, I guess I'll go first. So I
Come
didn't
to
do
my
Take the
eye.
anything.
floor.
I didn't do anything super like outlandish. Like
Okay.
I just saw some family, saw some close family. Like saw my mom. My parents are separated, so I saw my mom and my dad together. Like it's just like a rare thing. So that was fun. And then I did like a Zoom call with my extended family with all of them, and it
Just me,
was
the mom.
yeah,
Whoa.
it was not like a super interesting Christmas. But it was a family one. It was like a little get together and the Zoom call, but we saw the family, and that's
Okay.
all that matters.
Okay.
But it was fun, and we went to there's like a Native American reserve or whatever but it got really like Americanized. It's like now there's like a gift shop and all that. But it's called Starved Rock in Illinois, and we went there for dinner, and they did like a big Christmas food buffet, and it was nice. It was nice.
Okay. Okay. Sounds like you had a fun time. Fun time.
Yeah, it's the family.
I
Never
got you.
can't complain about that.
Oh, you can never complain about family. Family is the most important thing. What about you, Kevin? What were you up to Christmas wise?
I think it was 2 days before Christmas. There was a Christmas party at my older sister's house I went to. That was interesting. You guys I think remember that day?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And my older brother was just blacked out drunk.
Oh
That
yeah, I
was the
think you did
first time I've
mention that.
ever seen it. This dude's
Yeah.
leaning up against me. He's like, Kevin, I love you, dude. He's like, we should get you high one day. It'd be so funny. I'm like, okay. It was very, very interesting. But Christmas Eve, we just went to my aunt's, which is what we usually do. It used to be my other aunts, but then whole issues with my two aunts and uncles and whatnot. But other than that, we went to my aunt's house Christmas Eve, hung out there, had that one fake Santa come in. Oh, wait, no, not fake, not fake. Sorry. Oh, it was the real one. It was the real Santa.
That's what I thought you said.
Nah. What do you
Yes.
mean? What do you mean? The real Santa's right here. Right
Yo, it's your boy Santa.
there.
Uh, but and then we went home, slept, woke up. It was Christmas. We opened up gifts. My younger brother got spoiled. The usual.
That's how everyone's family is, though. The youngest always gets spoiled.
Mm-hmm. Went to my dad's house the rest of the Christmas day
Okay.
and opened up. We each got one gift there. Then we left. Day after Christmas, we did nothing. Day after that, we went to my sister's house all day. And then we opened up more gifts there. And then that was that pretty much.
Okay.
And then there was the thing with my girlfriend, which I'm not going to say since we're on stream right now, but there is that. And I've been spending most of my time with her, though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
So your boy made the sauce.
Oh, of course.
Shit came out
The
perfect.
legendary sauce.
Shit came out flawless. Let me tell you, best sauce I ever made. No cap. I was proud. I still got some
From
left
what,
over. That shit is delicious.
from what you mentioned to us earlier, you added something different to it this time, right? Like
Yeah,
something
I
you
did the
didn't
meatballs
expect.
different.
Yeah.
Different. And
So tell me about that.
ooh. So I'm not going to say the ratio that I did because that's staying in
The
the
secret
safe.
recipe.
That's staying in the
ratio
safe.
plus ratio.
Yeah, get plus ratioed.
It's the family secret
But
tradition.
let's just say that those meatballs had pork and veal in them, and oh my god, it's so good, So good. They were the best meatballs I have ever fucking made. No cap. I'm proud of them bitches. I am proud of them bitches. The fuck was that face, Kevin?
I mean, all I was thinking is, I've never wanted to try another man's meatballs more than these.
Big wow, big wow.
Big boy. That's my son, Big Boy. Say hi, Big Boy. Boy.
No, but yeah, so, that was basically my Christmas. Spent time with the family, had a good time, lived a little, laughed a little, brought dinner to the old ladies, It's how we do. Went to my dad's parents for Christmas Day breakfast. Shit was fun. Other than that pretty much was it for me. I did pull a $55+ card from a Magic set, though. Pretty happy about that.
Oh, nice.
So what my plan is, now that you mentioned like $55 card, I just thought of the 2 Visa gift cards I got, both being 25.
Ooh.
And I'm thinking once I buy, because my main priority is obviously Legends.
Obviously.
Once I buy Legends, as of right now, I can't afford the other gift I want to get my girlfriend for our 1-year anniversary that's coming up. So I told her what I'll do is I'll buy something that'll benefit both of us, which is the new Mario Party. And I gotta get Justin to fix this damn game share thing, because although I like game sharing with him, I want to game share with other people, including my girlfriend, so she can play some games that she doesn't have, like Smash,
Yeah.
Pokemon Snap, potentially, like all these other downloaded games that I have, she can't play because I'm basically soft locked in Justin's game share because his Switch does not turn on and we can't exit out of it or anything. So it's one of those, oh great kind of things. So I need to fucking get in call with him sometime soon and
I'm sure
try
you'll
to
get
get
that
him to fix that
situated.
because it's kind of annoying.
I'm
But
sure you'll get
other
that
than that,
situated.
that's probably gonna be my main priority to do and use those gift cards for. Plus, it'll give another game to me and my family to play whenever we're at like my sister's house or whatever. So
Yeah, Mario Party's great because anyone can pick it up.
Dude, that was so much fun.
Oh yeah, Mario Party's.
yeah, we
yeah.
always
All you guys bullied the
Mario
fuck
Party
out of
always
me.
play-
volcanic.
All you
we
guys
always
bullied
play
the
Mario
fuck out
Kart
of
and
me.
stuff. So
Yeah, now we have more gameage. It's just all y'all bullied the fuck out of me. Too much fun.
I felt so bad, but
I felt
it made for a
violated on
great-
7
it
different
made for-
continents.
Oh, it was so good. It was so bad, but it was so good.
Dude, it was. Dude, I felt like every continent was watching that
Happy
stream at
Christmas.
one point in time, and all of them just watched me get violated.
Yeah. No.
Oh, come on, Volcanic has 19 coins, gotta steal from him.
Because if you got more, you would have got the star.
And
See,
I
we-
still won.
Well, we should have. My only regret is not stealing more coins, because obviously you took off with the win. Yeah.
See, now I played the smart game. I just shut right up and was like, go ahead, steal from me, feel worse.
No, you.
All I
you
remember-
you definitely hard guilt tripped, but that was your strategy.
At
all
that
I
point in
remember
time,
about
what did
that
I have to lose? If y'all kept stealing from me, then I wasn't gonna win anyways. If y'all didn't steal from me, then I'd win the game because I had enough to win it. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, you had all this stuff up your sleeve, like the pipe and the boo bell.
Dude, I got 3 item bags.
I know the game was practically handing it to you, and we were just like, yeah, well, obviously this is a threat. But then they saw me as a secondary threat. which
all I
became the-
recall from that stream is being there for the first bit, falling asleep, then waking up. You guys were still live at like 4 a.m. and it's entirely different people playing. You, Felipe, Lua,
Yeah.
and Volcanic. I'm like, what the fuck did I miss?
Sikander and Justin had to go to bed.
Yeah. Justin won his first ever game of Mario Party. Well, at least that Mario Party.
Sweat.
And I won Horrorland, which is my favorite board, so I'm pretty glad I won that one. And then Spaceland was
A
I don't
monstrosity.
even yeah, I don't even want to talk about that one. I have like flashbacks from that. It was so cruel to Volcanic in the first half.
The first half was literally Lua throwing mini games just so I
Dude.
wouldn't win.
It was so oh my gosh! But
Oh yeah, I saw that bit.
Seeing Volcanic try to inflate the Bowser by himself,
Bowser alone.
Lewis doing nothing. It was
Just
the
sitting
saddest
there.
thing.
Dude, I
Although,
was like,
for a single person, he did get pretty damn far. He was like maybe like
Well,
6
yeah.
pumps away from it blowing up. For one person, that's very impressive.
I was
honestly.
spamming the
Man.
fuck out of the controller. You have no goddamn idea. I never button mashed that hard. My thumb hurt after a while just from going like this constantly.
Well, needless to say, that's definitely a must-watch on Volcanic's channel. I'd say that out of all the streams to rewatch, that is definitely of the top 10 for sure. That is
Oh,
a
yeah.
good one.
Oh yeah.
No!
Even though it was like what 8+ hours.
Well, you could pick out the games. I would,
True.
if I were you, I would chapter them. You could put chapters in the
You're
description,
not
and it
wrong.
will mark.
Oh my
each-
god, yes! Oh, you're amazing.
What?
The Pocket Shiny Hunt app thingy that I use, they finally added a dark theme. Took them long enough.
Yeah.
Because look, you can tell the difference when I do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like, what am I looking at?
So
Oh,
much better. Oh my god, I've been like just waiting, like finding, like looking for settings and stuff. I'm like, they're gonna add it? When are they gonna add it?
They're gonna add it?
Dude, I love when they add dark mode to things that I'm not expecting.
See,
I
at
think
that
I have
point in
dark
time,
mode in almost every.
I was
app.
expecting it, but I'm just like waiting for. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for this to update. I was waiting for it. Like, I know this stuff's coming. They never update it. Like, they never tell you when they're gonna update it.
see at that
And now
point in
since
time,
A Drive's a part of it, I don't know.
see, you should have
Yeah,
just waited for the
I
battle
guess-
pass.
No offense, or actually, it's not even offensive. I was gonna say, now that A Drive's a part of it, it's actually surprisingly doing better.
You
I
should
don't
have
I
just.
like
can
that.
say
I don't
more.
like thinking of it.
Well,
I'm telling
I
you,
mean,
you should have just waited for the battle pass. As soon
Yeah,
as A Drive
yes.
got added, oh, there's totally gonna be a battle pass. What do you mean? A Drive's
Oh,
part of
the
it
battle-
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jared
battle
gets
pass.
it.
yeah, it'll be freemium.
Oh, hell yeah.
PokeTuber Fortnite, the PokeTuber Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Who do you think would be in that battle pass?
Just A Drive.
It's like A Drive, Vinny, Asteroid,
Okay, so yeah, I could see
think
I
of-
could see all of the big people getting asked, but at first it would solely be just A Drive. A Drive would be like, "Oh yeah, I got this one. Season 1 totally me. Everybody else can come season 2. Fuck all you guys." I mean, am I wrong or am I wrong?
Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
I mean, a lot of people
we
do.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so speaking of stuff coming up in the future, you know, you brought up how there was an update to a thing. What do y'all guys got going on for New Year's? You know, that's the next big holiday. That's tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's a
I have
shock.
no idea.
That's a shock.
Why? What? I mean, what are you doing then?
I ain't doing shit.
We're going to a
And
family
me
friend's
not
house.
knowing is a shock. You're doing nothing, and me not knowing what I'm doing is more of a shock than you.
Yeah,
not
because
doing
I've
anything.
already known I'm not doing anything. I ain't going out. Fuck that shit. I'm streaming.
What about Kevin? What is Kevin doing for the new year?
I just said I'm going to a family friend's house.
Oh, a family friend. Okay.
See, all
got
y'all
it.
got exciting shit. I'm just streaming. New game, but
Eh.
I'm streaming.
I usually go to
Not
like a family
that
friend.
exciting.
I think everyone's sick.
Everyone
Yeah, I
is. I
am
have no
sick.
clue why.
I mean, yeah, it's just everyone's just sick. all
It's
sorts of
just
different things.
it's just the cold season, the sick season, the nasty
Yeah, no,
season
that's
of
true.
nastiness and nasties.
Has it been
What's
snowing by
it
you?
doing?
Not really.
Nope.
You got any snow at all?
No,
I want it to snow so I can get paid.
Really? Oh yeah, that's
that's
right.
fair.
No, it just snowed yesterday for me for the first time this year.
Was it? Did it snow
Literally, the
bad?
one time I actually wanted to
No,
snow,
it's like barely anything, but it's
and the
but
world
it's
says
still out
no.
there. It's like I'd say less than an inch, but it's something. It's we got some snow.
If you're getting less than an inch, we're definitely getting 3.
Well, I mean, we usually get bad winters over here. We this is like the yeah. What?
No, but the rule
Like
of
last
thumb
year you
for
saw.
it is because it curves like this through our state. Your state curves up over the lakes, and ours curves back down onto the lake sometimes. We'll get your stuff mixed in with lake effect. So if you only get like 1 inch, we'll get like 3, 4.
Well, we get lake effect too, but it's a
Mm,
different thing.
Not you do not get as bad lake effect
Yeah,
as I do
it's
though.
different.
I'm
What?
literally like there's the lake, then there's another lake, and the state is just cornered like this to 2 lakes.
Yeah, that's true. We just got the lake on the one side.
Yeah. So we have the lake effect coming inland from the one lake over there, and then the lake that's above us pushing down with more lake effect. It
Mm.
mixes more over by Buffalo, but that initial front will spread throughout. And that's why New York winter sucks.
What about Kevin's more by the city almost, right?
Yeah.
2 hours away, I
Okay.
think.
2 hours away walking, or
Drive, whatever. I don't remember.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, the city does get hit pretty hard, though, when it comes to snow.
Oh, I would imagine. I mean, the city's pretty bad when it comes to winter. Just nobody knows how to drive in the snow, even though it snows every single year. Nobody knows
Dude,
how to drive when it snows.
welcome to drive. You've heard me when I'm doing
Yeah.
calls in the car. Just like, the
Yeah, no.
fuck? People
No,
do
yeah.
not know how to drive. 2
People
weeks after all the snow is fully melted, then people remember how to drive. Even if it's
Yeah,
very
exactly.
slightly.
I just wish it was snow because the person I shoveled for last year, he gave us, me and my younger sister, he gave us both like $75 each just for shoveling his driveway or whatever.
Oh,
So that alone, I'd have enough to get legends as well as have a little bit left over just in general. So I'm just like,
Got that
yay.
hustle.
So if it snows, I could just do that and I don't have to worry about, yeah, it hasn't snowed once.
unfortunately.
Kevin
for
got
you.
that hustle.
Just tell him it did snow, and then you already did it. They won't know the difference.
Yeah, I melted the sky actually.
Nah, just
Say,
get a butane torch for your hand and just go through the driveway when it snows
tell him,
one day and
like,
just be like, I melted the snow
Route
on your driveway.
209.
Don't worry, the grass didn't get
it doesn't even
affected.
have to be snow. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be snow. You could just tell them, like, yeah, look, I got it all the snow up, and they'll be like, what snow? And you'll be like, thank you. I did a good job.
What?
Oh yeah, the big question is, closest time we're gonna get snow is Sunday. It's
Really?
gonna be like high mid 40s all week until Sunday. Then Monday, Tuesday's dry. Any chance of us getting snow would have
Hello there.
been tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. But then
Do
it
you know
says
that
we're back
knocking
to
is a thing?
snow on
You
Thursday.
know that one?
Knocking is a thing for one. Second of all, why are you getting so goddamn close?
Yo, what's up?
I'm guessing you were in Volcanic's chat and you saw we were live.
What?
I'll take that as a yes.
What?
You big Volcanic Arcanine fan?
Yeah, he is.
Yo, we got a fan caller.
Yo, what's your name? Where you howling from?
He sounded excited when I brought up the fact that Volcanic was supposed to come over not so long ago.
Yeah.
Dude,
whatever.
okay, hold up a
Do-
minute,
do
hold up a
you-
minute. So I'm going to be postponing that, but in a good way. A lot of it was anxiety because I've not traveled before, so
Sure.
like
Sure.
getting used to traveling further out. But that most likely will be happening after snowfall is like done, springtime.
Yeah. Oh, like springtime.
Yeah,
Well, it's still exciting,
yeah,
regardless of when it is.
yeah. I promise you though, Kevin, that one is gonna happen. 100%, that one is gonna happen.
Boo.
And maybe depending on how bad the Rona is, I might do like a hotel room, stay for an evening.
Oh, that could be cool.
Yeah,
Is it? Is it still the plan? Uh, you and Scars, or is Scars a definite no now?
50-50. I have to talk to him if he'd want to do this one.
Okay. Well, I hope whichever you end up doing, I hope ends up working out for you.
Oh yeah,
If and when.
same. I mean, if you, I mean, I don't know how I'm such a big. I mean, I ain't as good as Hot Man on Cam up there.
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
I don't even
Ah,
going. Yeah, I don't know.
Your camera just turns off. We see the green outline around your name. We just hear the instant defecation devastation.
defecation, devastation. For some reason, I'm doing a Snubble radar hunt because Snubble's cool shiny or something. I don't know.
I think Snubble is a better shiny than Granbull. I think Granbull
You're
shiny
not.
sucks.
You're not wrong. Honestly, though, can we talk about that swine-up, Jair? Swine-up hunting?
I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's not even a hunt I really want to do.
Nah,
I'm
what do
just
you
doing it for
mean?
the holiday.
It's such a good hunt, though. You should continue it.
I may continue it tomorrow morning, but that would be my absolute last day doing that.
I'm telling you, I feel like you genuinely would enjoy it. Because swine-up is good. I mean,
Swinub is
Skorupi's
a good
okay, but like, Mamoswine? Dude,
See, that's the thing, though. I don't like Mamoswine shiny. You good, Kevin?
I'm good. Ow.
Well, yeah, I don't like Mamoswine shiny. Swinub shiny is like a nice minty.
I like Mamoswine shiny.
No, it's like they took what was good about Swinub shiny and threw it away. They kept like
Suffocation.
they took greenish and they're like, yeah, it's greenish.
Oh, they entirely changed
Fair
this.
enough.
I'm sorry. But,
Fair enough.
this looks nice.
I don't hate Mamoswine on its own,
Yeah.
but Swinub is so much better.
Okay.
Oh, that makes this so much easier. Thank you.
The green or what?
No, with the app now, when you're setting up a hunt for a specific Pokemon, whichever game you choose, instead of it showing every single shiny hunting method in like games in general, it shows specifically the shiny hunting methods in that game in particular.
Oh, there you go.
So, like, if I was to go
Yeah.
to Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, it would not show SOS like it used to. Now it just shows Poke Radar, soft resetting, random encounters, like all that stuff, underground. Shows all that, and it doesn't show the SOS or anything else that's impossible to do in this.
Right. Like, yeah, that's what you would want. So you could set the game on that now. That's nice.
My chain broke.
That is big unfortunato.
It broke that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say broke at 1, so I guess I should have given you a little more credit.
Dang. Dang, that's rough.
It broke that too.
Well, speaking of Pokemon and chain hunting, I gotta ask you guys, big topic on everyone's mind who's watching right now. BDSP. It has been well over 2 weeks since the game has come out.
Yeah, it's been well over 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think
It's
we're
been
put.
over. I
It's
think
been
we're
over
about
a month.
It's
Yeah.
been over a month. Oh, okay. I thought it was only 2
Yeah.
weeks. I don't know why I thought 2 weeks.
No, it came out
I
November
hunted
19th.
Pokemon
It's
for 2 weeks.
Oh, then yeah, okay, fair. All right, so then at that point in time, the big question is coming from people. I know both of you said you haven't played Gen 2 or not Gen 2, Gen 4.
I played Platinum.
Huh?
You played Platinum.
I've
Okay.
played Platinum. I haven't
Okay,
played
you
Diamond
both
and
have.
Pearl. I've
Okay.
played
Yeah.
only Platinum.
All right then. Let me restate what I was gonna say.
Okay.
You both have played Gen 4 to a degree, Platinum being both the games. What do you think so far from where you both are at of BDSP?
Okay, I'll go first because I'm not as
Hold
far.
up one quick
I-
second before you go. Overhyped or underrated is the category.
Okay, I could definitely say, um, I wouldn't even say overhyped. I think it's underrated. I think they did a good job with making a faithful remake of Gen 4 games. This feels very much like the games that existed on the DS. Even though I played Platinum, I could see exactly what they were going for with the Gen 4 and staying true to it and introducing new graphics and like it just looks pretty. I don't know. I think it looks really good. That said, I'm not that far into the game, so I don't know like how much there is to still explore. I mean, like I know the region obviously from Platinum, but that's about where I draw the line exactly because there's not all the same Pokemon and stuff. In fact, there's more in Platinum, but um, where I am so far, which is only a badge in, I really have been enjoying, even though I've just been hunting the whole time.
Fair, same. All right, Kevin.
Personally, out of every 3D Pokemon game I've played, I feel like this one is the most visually pleasing outside of Let's Go, because I'm sure everybody can agree that one was very visually pleasing in a
Yeah.
way. But like, just the vibrance of this game, I just love it. And the shiny Pokemon, like they look, people like don't just gloss over it, but they look entirely different in this game because of how the colors are in this game. Because they're
Yeah.
just so much more like, it's almost like the entire game was just ran through Photoshop at the very end. And so everything's like perfectly like lighted up and lightened up a bit and stuff like that. And it just looks so cool.
Yeah.
But then so many people are just complaining about it, like, oh, it looks like garbage. Yeah, Twitter.
I think looks is one of the best things it has going for
Oh,
it. I think it looks great.
100%. 100%.
And the gameplay as well is also super fun. And I don't understand why there's so many people who are like, oh, the game is too easy. The game is too hard. You wanted a hard game. Why are you complaining it's too hard?
I enjoy how many people say that they struggle at Cynthia, and I can't wait to struggle at Cynthia myself.
Dude, okay, so I haven't found the
I
game
hate
to
it.
be hard at all yet. I hate to be that guy, but I think I'm
Well,
heading
don't
to the
worry,
5th
no.
gym in my Pearl Nuzlocke. 0 deaths. It just
Well,
feels
you're
like Platinum
preparing-
to me.
Coming from me as it definitely gets harder near the end.
I mean, I can understand it getting
I
harder
will
near the
admit
end.
that during the Elite Four hunts and stuff, or the Elite Four, I struggled with the Elite Four, but I managed to beat them. I don't care what Werewolf said during that one stream, because it was all false. Because that fucking fight was not easy as hell. He must have been over leveled as all hell, because holy shit,
Yeah, I had level 80s when I went
was that fight annoying.
and I swept them all, big whoa.
That Garchomp outsped every single one of my Pokemon, and one of my Pokemon was over leveled, more leveled than that Garchomp, and he still was outsped and died in one hit.
Okay.
Good
So
to
like,
know. Speed. I am the speed.
Okay,
I
Sanic.
had to play the Intimidate revive fucking play in order to kill it.
A lot of people are just saying revives is the way to go. I want to try to do it without needing to like use a ton of revives at least. But
I mean, I want to go a 0. I want to do a 0 death run in Pearl, and I
well, yeah,
think I'm already halfway there.
that's true.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, it ain't got it fair.
I'm sorry, Kevin, but that was funny.
I'm wheezing.
Oh, I didn't know you were a
Getting
Pokemon.
that.
Can I throw a Pokeball at you, Jer? Think fast. You got one behind you.
I took this wrapper. You see what this wrapper says? it was in school or whatever. You see how it's got every letter that spells nudes? I folded it in a way where it literally spelled out nudes. I don't remember how the hell I folded it, but I folded that pretty damn well.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're in like the complete opposite order.
Yeah,
first,
the
for
N is
whatever
at the
reason-
very end.
For
Did you
whatever
wrap it all the way around?
you had to
I
have.
think so. I don't even remember.
You had to have.
I don't even
There's no-
remember.
You had to have. There's no other way. I'm trying to think. There's not another
You
way.
had to have
You had
torn
to
it at some parts and folded it at others to get the exact wording that you wanted.
I think you could wrap it all the way around.
Not to get it perfect, though. No, at first when you held up the wrapper and you started
Does-
focusing it towards the screen, I thought it said Lindor.
Does it have repeating? This is like such a
No,
trivial...
the text was
Does it-
repeating
does it
down.
repeat word? Was it repeating down, but not repeating left to right?
No, it was.
You did it.
I mean, you've got like 5 of them. Yeah, it would be kind of easy to actually flex that together.
I don't know about easy, but it would definitely be. You could do it.
I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe it was a fever dream.
I mean, that'd be a pretty dope fever dream, I ain't gonna lie. I made something happen by folding 5 pieces of paper and calling on the swords and Chronicles of Narnia. Fucking Chronicles of Narnia, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. It's just how it be sometimes.
I mean,
So-
sometimes it just be like.
Going
Go
back
ahead.
to the whole BDSP stuff, is there anything that you guys feel like they did wrong? And is there anything that you guys feel like they've done right for what you guys have seen so far?
I mean, this isn't really a complaint. This would only be extra because I already enjoy the game as it is. But if there was Pokemon up to Gen 8, even though I know that doesn't make any sense for it being a Gen 4 remake, if there was Pokemon up to Gen 8, I would have loved it even more though. Like, that's the only thing that I think. I don't think it doesn't have platinum content. I don't care about that. It's not a platinum remake. But if it had the full national dex all the way up to Gen 8, that could only make it better. I can't see that making it worse.
You really can't even say it didn't have platinum content either when
Yeah, there is
the-
plenty of platinum content.
Yeah.
It's just not like this distortion world and
No,
and all
they
that.
kind of
There-
had
there's-
the distortion world. I know you haven't made it too far, but I watched
No,
through
you're-
Teniers
I know you're
fail and how he
talking-
got there.
There's a distortion room, but
Yeah, that's not really the same thing.
it's not the exact same, but it's still like hey, we're still listening to you guys, but we
Yeah, I
don't want to
think-
waste time completely remaking something that wouldn't make sense in a post-game story mode of a game that doesn't have anything to do with Giratina until the next game. Because Giratina had absolutely nothing to do with Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus and whatever in Diamond and Pearl because Giratina didn't even fucking exist. Did it? I might sound really stupid here.
In Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah, did it exist in Diamond and
You
Pearl?
could
I
get
don't
it in
think it
Diamond and
did.
Pearl, yeah. You could. The origin form was what they added in Platinum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So then, yeah. It didn't even fucking. God damn it! Ah! A chain of 8!
Oh, okay. I'm just like, what happened?
Okay, I gotta stop
Yeah,
screaming.
I believe
hot.
you could get him in the same way that you get him in this game, but
Yeah.
the origin form was the whole distortion world.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that was something done right. I think we can all unanimously agree on one thing that they did wrong, though.
Which is
They
what?
took the Krogunk sign out of Pastoria City, where you could have Krogunk's body with your face, bruh.
Honestly, yeah, that was a bit disappointing
Oh,
to me.
really? Huh. I didn't even know that.
First
I'm
time
not-
when I
I'm
went
not-
there, I literally was like running till I got there. I finally made it in there. I'm like, it's gone. I wanted to
I can't
cry.
believe that.
I wanted to
That
cry.
seems. Yeah. What?
It's
that doesn't-
it's a staple. I thought at first as a kid it was stupid, but going back as an adult, I'm like, yo, I could take a screenshot with my Switch and have it be a thumbnail. Fuck yeah.
No, I just thought
Couldn't
it would have
do
been
it.
cool seeing the Krogunk Easter egg thing.
Oh yeah, no, that would have been cool as
Just seeing
well.
like seeing the little Krogunk run past, and like imagine how cool it'd be if they made it even like extremely rare to see a shiny Krogunk.
That'd be nuts.
Have it be like a
I
once a
also
week encounter
So then
thing, but if it's
so then
shiny,
people
it
shiny
runs
hunted
away
the
and
yeah.
then runs back to you, and you can face it and catch it. That would
No,
have been
not
cool.
even that. Just seeing it would have been great.
I
No,
also
Because
think
fair.
it'd be
a
it'd be
weakness.
the equivalent of the uncatchable Starly or the uncatchable
Oh yeah,
Bidoof.
true.
It'd be something like that because it would just be one of those. Oh my God, I did it! I can brag about this. Although it's horrible, I can still brag about this.
Yeah.
True. I mean, I wanted that
Like
or
me
I
and
wanted
Jared
the
with our uncatchable
uncatchable.
shiny Starlys.
I wanted the
Yeah, I was
uncatchable
happy
catch
with that.
tutorial. I wanted that
Oh, the
Bidoof
catch
so
tutorial would
bad.
have been legendary.
I wanted
Yeah.
that so bad. I'm like, I should shiny hunt for this because I didn't
Wait,
get the
the what?
Starly. And then I'm like, no, that'd be a dumb idea. I'd be there for another 5 weeks. Should have just
Yeah.
did it. Lost opportunity. Missed content. I could go back to it though. I very well could.
You shouldn't go back to it.
Why not? Who's done it? Name one person
you
who's
don't-
done it. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Okay, so phasing.
Wait, one
for an
person.
What?
I haven't
One
seen
person who hunted for.
the
Yeah,
uncatchable catch
The
tutorial
uncatchable
Bidoof.
catch tutorial Bidoof. Yeah.
I've not seen one person do it.
Oh, the Bidoof. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the
So
Starly. I was gonna say Debinky and Asteroid Mania both went for
well, they didn't go
the
for it.
Starly.
They went for the starter, but they just called it going for the Starly.
I must.
No, Asteroid actually went for the Starly.
I mean, I would go for the
Mainly.
Star. If I did something like that, I'd go for the Starly, but I'm only allowed to choose a shiny Pokemon if I get the Starly first. Like, I can then start a shiny hunt into something different. It'd be dumb, but it'd be funny. It'd be worth.
Yeah, you would get the Starly and then just catch the starter and move on. Like not
Pretty
shiny.
much. I can do the shiny hunt for the starters if I want to then, or I just give up and say fuck it all.
You got your Piplup up pretty quickly.
Oh
like, in
yeah,
a
no,
few
I
days.
did. 5
Imagine.
days, I think.
Yeah.
5 days.
Yeah, that's you're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, I got that bitch
Imagine
at
getting
900.
your shiny starter. Imagine getting your shiny starter. Imagine getting. Imagine.
Imagine quitting the starter hunt to actually play the game, and
Couldn't be
then going
me.
back to the starter on the side.
Couldn't be me.
I'm almost at 3,000 encounters. Watch, I know I'm gonna pass Jared at some point.
3,000.
I love how me and Jer are just sitting here, just like, yeah, we did it. What is your excuse?
You guys
Yeah.
already have half a shiny team. All the
I
don't
shinies
have-
I caught, I didn't even want them. They just
Well, yeah.
appeared.
I don't have half a shiny team. I have 2 shinies.
I have
and,
3 Mons that are shiny. So I have half a team, and they're not even my
Yeah,
dream
you-
team.
Well, I got 2 on my dream team. 2 out of 6.
I thought you had more, but then I realized, oh shit, this guy's got hidden ability. Hello, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
no, this
boop.
isn't
Give me the hidden
Sword
ability.
and Shield, Kevin. Come on, man. What are you doing? It's the playoffs.
No. I was thinking of Nas's team. Nas already has pretty much a full shiny team already.
He's been getting a lot.
The dude just got fucking shiny Spiritomb.
Yeah, but he's like been streaming still like 10-hour streams and stuff.
Hey,
like,
yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
He's been killing
That's a
it.
sick ability.
He's been
what
killing
ability
it.
is
I think I got the hidden ability, Snubble. I might keep this.
Yo, good
Even though I
shit.
just wasted a bunch of quick balls, I might keep this.
Good shit.
Are you ever gonna use it?
Probably not, but it's still cool to have it. It's still hidden ability. I'm still gonna yoink that shit.
I guess my last big question for you guys with BDSP is, would you definitely recommend this to a Pokemon player?
Oh yeah, yeah, especially if you're a fan of the older games, you would love this game. I think
Mm-hmm.
this takes everything that was good about the old games and keeps it strong. There's nothing that's gonna make you think, unless you really hate the chibi graphics. There's nothing that's gonna make you not like this game if you're a fan of Pokemon.
I don't disagree with you. I wish they'd go back to the chibi art style. I'll save it for the next part because I have a segue into this that you guys will like, but I wish that Pokemon would go back to it because that's what Pokemon was made
We're gonna
off
talk
of.
about Paul Blart Mach too.
Dude, you already know. We're talking about the third one. It's already been rumored and leaked and everything.
Don't tell them that.
You heard it here first, folks.
We're not supposed to tell them. Remember, we're main character. Oh,
Kevin, look what you did. See, we were only supposed to give out the
Paul
leak.
Blart.
What do you mean? No, that's me.
No, my new Paul Blart. Look at him.
No, dude. Can't you tell I'm Paul Blart?
No, I'm Paul Blart. I even grew a beard somehow.
I'm Paul Blart.
What makes you think you can be Paul Blart?
It's just us three in a trench coat. We're all Paul Blart.
We're all doing the fucking
different-
Spider-Man.
We all have no.
Spider-Man point meme.
Not even that. We cut out portions of the trench coat. It's big enough to fit 3 people. One person's the head. One person's head is one arm. The other person's head is another arm.
Yeah. We are
We gotta be on like someone's shoulder. How old are you, sir? I am 23 years old.
Why do you have 3 heads where your arms would be?
I'm Paul Blart.
Internet.
I'm Paul Blart.
No, it's just internet.
I love how we went from whatever we're talking about to Paul Blart just because I made one joke.
All right,
Yeah,
no, but the segue that I was gonna bring
It's
up.
worth talking about.
The segue I was gonna bring up was so Sword and Shield has been out for over 2 years, and BDSP just came out, and a lot of people have Sword and Shield, and a lot of people have now recently picked up BDSP.
Right.
Considering we all have played both games, or one of one, the other of the other, the point that I'm trying to get at is this. Compared from Gen 8 to the Gen 4 remake, which do you prefer more?
Okay, Kevin, want to start this one? I've been starting everyone.
I'll start this one. I'll start it. I'm
Okay,
game.
go ahead.
Okay, you can, but
We'll have you go second. All right. I personally like Gen 4 remakes over Gen 8. Keep in mind, I loved Gen 8. That sleep lock was really fun. It was way too new to me to not enjoy it, and it was something I wanted to do for a while. So it was added hype, especially because I kept myself 100% story mode spoiler free from everything. I had no clue what was where and how to do what. I just knew game I want to play. That being said, though, I don't like the graphics that they chose for the character sprites. I wish that they'd go back to what they had Gen 4, Gen 5. I liked those. The original sprites. Those were way better. And I liked the overworld encounters, but I felt like it was too easy because then, nothing you're looking for is in that patch. Go to another patch. It's not there. Keep doing circles. To me, that ruins the fun of Pokemon, because Pokemon was supposed to be you go in the grass, you take that chanced encounter, you get what they give you. It was so easy to do a Nuzlocke in Sword and Shield because I'd see what I was looking for and be like, give me that shit.
Yeah. So without getting too much into it, because I know Kevin's next, I don't think Sword and Shield was designed for Nuzlockes. I don't think any Pokemon game was, for that matter. But I think a game like that does not lend itself to being easy for Nuzlockes because that takes out the randomness of it.
Yeah. Kevin?
unless you're doing a randomizer for it, then yeah. But
At the same time, though, you can still see what your choices are with a randomizer. Sorry to cut you off. You still know exactly what was there.
Personally, I think BSP hasn't been out long enough for me to where I can compare it to the amount of stuff I've done in Shield. Because, like, obviously I've had more stuff done in Sword and Shield than I have in BDSP. But hold on a second.
I guess the point that I'm trying to make is
I really don't know.
Not compared to what you have done, but compare the game to what the game was, i.e., what we got in
like you
Sword and Shield
mentioned-
versus BDSP.
like what you mentioned graphic wise and stuff. I definitely think BDSP takes the cake for that one between the two. Don't get me wrong, I love Sword and Shield as a game, but the graphics did not please me as well. But it was still fun. I'm not one to judge really on graphics,
Yeah.
and this is coming
Right.
from an artist.
Well,
But
the thing about the graphics for me, um, is it really felt like this was supposed to be a 3DS game that they just like transferred all their progress to on for a Switch game.
Yeah.
It hold on. What? I'll be on in a second. Okay. Sorry, my dad got food for me.
You're good.
ooh, Jared's in trouble.
We'll continue his thought in a second.
Yo, there he is. It's Waldo. I found him.
Yo, he literally pulls out the big plate and everything. Whoa, his shirt even says suck it. Dang. What a guy. Telling everyone to suck it. Dang. How's it feel telling everyone to suck it, Jer?
His, cam-
Oh, you
his
saw my
camera's
shirt?
all his camera's all messed up on my end.
So, all I was getting at really with the graphics was that I felt like Sword and Shield lacked an identity. I thought that they didn't really know where they were going with the art style, so they kept it the same as the 3DS games.
Yeah.
Whereas BDSP really had an identity, had an art style that they stuck to. Like you look at BDSP, you instantly know, like, I mean, obviously you could say the same thing about Sword and Shield. You instantly know it's Sword
Yeah,
and
this
Shield,
is
but I think it really the art style has character, and Sword and Shield does not really.
Yeah.
It feels bland-ish.
that's
Not that it's
exactly like
terrible, but it's bland.
that's the reason why I despise the argument of like um uh oh these or they're the highest grossing franchise, they have all the money to do this, why are they so bad at making games, blah 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 blah. It's not that they're bad at making games. This is the first time they're ever doing anything off of a handheld game system.
Yeah.
The first time ever. Because they were either on the Game Boys, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, DS, DSi, 3DS, all that shit. Always handheld. They've never been on a console besides, unless you count the GameCube games, but they weren't made 100% by Game Freak and stuff like that. But how I look at it is I- I'm sure 99% of the Pokemon fan base knows that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were just a gateway for Pokemon Go players to be introduced to the main games.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason why that game was made. Sword and
100%.
Shield, although that was their first ever game out besides Let's Go, their first ever Pokemon game, main series game to be on the Switch. So it was mainly just okay, let's do this, let's see what happens.
Go
It's
from
probably
there.
going to do good and we're going to go from there. It's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. It was like and when you look at the wild area and the DLC for it, and I remember when the DLC first came out and people were talking about how the DLC is going to be just it's basically just a giant test pretty much. Them testing out how it's going to be with an open world esque like camera they can control kind of area, and that's exactly what it looks like with Legends. It just looks like a giant wild area.
Yeah.
And like
I
a
really do
giant
feel
DLC area.
like
So it's just like
I really do feel like Sword
they
and
know what they're
Shield
doing. It's
was
just people are just super what's impatient, I guess you can say.
Yeah. I really do feel like Sword and Shield was kind of the gateway into stuff like Legends Arceus. Because I wouldn't mind if they go back to those regions and do it this way. But I feel like for the newer games, I'd like to see the chibi art. I just feel like it feels more proper for a Pokemon game. If you want to do the animation where it's not chibi art when you're battling, fine, all great. Do what makes you happy. But like when it comes to the
Overworld.
overworld sprite, it should look like, don't try to, in my eyes, I guess it's more of a don't try to change something you've already branded so good that it doesn't need to be changed. You know what I mean?
I guess their
Personally,
thought process was, how do we turn this into 3D? And they couldn't really, at the time, they didn't
Yeah.
really know how to take their 2D sprites into 3D.
Yeah.
So they've been experimenting since.
And I get that. You can tell.
personally, I believe that Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon have had the best 3D models of characters
Yeah, they look pretty
since,
good.
in my opinion. I like, and if you're like playing on an emulator or whatever, where it makes everything HD pretty much, like it gets rid of all the 3DS like esque
Yeah.
graphics and stuff, and makes
Yeah.
it like proper 3D. The models look super nice, although they don't have the proper lighting and stuff because it didn't really matter that much. They look really nice. The characters move fine. The area, like the art style is super cool and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I really love
and
the
they did that
region
really
too
well.
on the Sun and Moon. I really loved that. Like one of my favorite
I,
regions.
well, you get a chain of 17, so I could either stay at 17 and get one shiny,
What I
or
would
it could.
absolutely love for on if they ever remade Gen 5, which they will in the future. Have you guys seen Octopath Traveler? How that looks?
Kinda. A little bit.
I hear
It's
you bring it up
it
every
is
stream,
a
Jer.
it looks so like could you imagine cuz okay, so Gen 5 as it is now, those games are 2D sprites with 3D environments.
Specs. Yeah.
Yeah. Um and Octopath kind of has that but more. It's cuz Octopath has 2D sprites, 3D environment and 3D lighting and it looks so good. If they just did that with their Gen 5 remake, something like that style, that would instantly be one of the best looking Pokemon games ever. Like
Yeah.
not even like, but I don't know if they'll take it that direction because of the way they took the Gen 4 remakes with the Chibi 3D models. They'll probably go more like that.
I mean, I do love the Chibi 3D though.
Well, yeah, I like the way it looks, but I think if it looked the way I described it, sort of, that would easily be one of the best looking Pokemon games.
No, I got you.
They
I
probably
got you.
won't take it that way though.
I don't know. Personally, I think that I keep saying that. Oh my god. I just think that another hidden ability one, but it's right in front of me, so I can't go for it. Oh well, 3, 4. That's sad.
That is
But
big unfortunato.
what I was saying is, I feel like they're only gonna go up to Generation 10, and then they're gonna call it there with main series esque games like new generations. But I feel like they're gonna continue the whole Legends thing, depending on how good Legends Arceus does, and they're gonna do some sequels and prequels and sequel games.
Yeah, they have like enough in the series now to just reshuffle what they have
Because
and go
literally,
on endlessly.
Generation X, that'd be such a cool thing to end on right there.
And then Pokemon Chapter 2.
That because we'll have up to 1,000.
The
Pokemon
next
by
battle
then.
pass.
Literally, we'll have up to 1,000 Pokemon by then, which would be perfect.
We'll have over 1,000 by then. We're already at almost 900. Actually, I think we're over
Yeah.
900.
Yeah, if we got 2 more generations.
Alexa, how
9
many
and 10.
Pokemon exist?
There are 890 Pokemon. Did that
890.
answer your question?
We're going way over.
Yes.
Thanks for
Yeah, I
your
think
feedback.
between 2 games, there would definitely be 110 Pokemon between.
I
2
mean, they
games.
Well,
add
we
well
got-
over 100
Plus
Pokemon
the new
every
Legends
region.
mons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, not every region. They don't add over 100. Kalos had only
No.
70.
Yeah, I know, but Gen 5 is the largest generation at
Next to
What is it?
Gen 1.
mhm.
Was
Gen
it Gen
5?
5?
Yeah, Gen 5 is the largest one. And I think the reason being is they really tried to hard reset on Gen 5. If you play Black and White 1, which I have not played, but I know that you can't encounter any past Pokemon until after post game.
Yeah.
It's only Gen 5 mon.
Yeah.
I think they really wanted to like hard reset the series there at Gen 5. And-
That is exactly what they did, because if you watched the anime, they made Ash a fucking idiot again. He didn't know that electric types didn't affect ground type. I'm literally sitting here like, okay, I know he was a rock trainer, but you trained with fucking Brock.
Well, he
How do
did
you
beat
not?
Rock. He did beat Rock with an electric type move.
I don't
so,
want to hear that, okay? That's bullshit
the
excuse.
horn. That's his weak spot.
No, that was the Rhyhorn fight in the fire gym for some reason. Or was it the fire gym? I don't remember.
I don't even remember. No,
But
but
yeah, I
like
think-
they made Ash that dumb again in Gen 5.
Yeah, they could definitely do another hard reset again at 10.
Yeah,
or
I
something
I
like
could
that.
very well see them doing a very big hard reset at 10. I don't see Pokemon stopping. I really don't.
I don't
is
see
such-
it like what I mean by stopping. I don't mean like they're gonna stop making games all in general. I mean they're gonna stop generations, as in Gen 1 through 10, and that's that. But then they're gonna
Yeah, and then
continue
everything
with
else will be
and then it's
shuffled.
gonna be either sequels, remakes, prequels, or side games.
Yeah, and you'll get new mons and new forms, but no new
Yeah, new
no
mods, new forms,
generations.
stuff like that. Yeah, no new generations. Exactly. They can easily get away with that. I would
Makes sense.
perfectly be fine with that.
And that's likely what they're gonna do, because if they keep adding to the Pokemon number, that's just more and more stuff they have to deal with when everyone complains about the national decks.
That is true. That is true.
Are you fucking
Are you
Kane broke
good?
it too.
22? Ah,
Hope to
22 chain. 22. And
I
I don't
love
even
you, but
want
I
to
hope to
restart
God
my
that you're
game because I
okay.
got a hidden ability mod, you know?
There will be another.
I need to pee.
How rare is Hidden Ability Mon? You'll get another.
They are very rare.
I mean, not as rare as a shiny.
Kinda is. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not as rare, but I mean, it's still... So many quick balls come down the drain.
Alrighty, so speaking of all the Pokemon stuff that we were talking about, let's go on to the next one. What are y'all guys' thoughts on the fake shiny Pokemon controversy that was been going on since we're all shiny hunters?
What I've said before.
Is it?
So it's not 100% confirmed to be fake, though it is very likely, with what came out. Like I said,
In
my
light
stance
of
on like
recent
hacking
events.
and cheating and stuff. I don't care if you do that for your own game, but exploiting that for views by pretending that you're not hacking, that's not. I don't like that.
There's
I
a
don't like
difference
that.
between a meme and doing it for views.
Yeah, or even just doing it for your own shinies, like doing it for views and pretending it's real. That's low. That's lower than low. Because yeah, those kind of odds that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't. No, it's happened before. Which
Well, yeah, I
what
know.
I don't understand is there was one dude on Reddit, and it happened to him. Legitly happened to him. From
Yeah.
what we know, it legitly happened. He didn't get any fucking anything from it. Nobody brought it up. Nobody was talking about it. But why does this guy get so much? Like that's what I
Well-
was like. Really? Why?
Well, I guess. I
Like
guess
just
his
because he's
Switch
got streamer
firmware-
privileges or some shit? But like, bro, really?
Well, okay, so the odds of one person finding it, yeah, whatever. Like that's extremely rare, but it's possible. The odds of multiple streamers finding this, like, that's a little less likely. Like
Okay,
actually
wait,
a lot
hold up.
less likely.
Finding Okay, you need to explain the finding this aspect.
Okay, so if you don't know what we're talking about, a streamer, and actually two streamers, I believe, had footage of them on stream getting both the shiny Starly and the shiny starter at the same time, which the odds for that are I think
That's
it's like
over a
1 in
million. That's over a million.
Yeah, well, yeah, I thought it was more than over a million, but either
Actually,
way,
no, you're correct.
we'll-
It's I think
we'll-
it's like 15 and a half, 16.
yeah, something like that, like 16, 1 in 16 million, something like that. We'll call it 16 even. You correct me if I'm wrong, but one person getting that on Reddit, that is believable. But then later, two streamers getting this, not too far apart from each other, while they were streaming, or maybe it was not even while they were streaming. I don't know exactly. I didn't look too much into it. Those odds are not
1 in almost 17 million chance.
Yeah, okay, so 1 in 17 million almost. But that, like, you can't. That's 3 total people that we know of. It could be more, but 2 of them are public streamers or something like that. And it turns out the guy had like modded firmware on his Switch, which isn't helping his case.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
Yeah, but he's claiming that it's like, oh, I just use it for backups, or like I don't use this for exploiting my saves or anything, just so I have backups on my Switch because. But if you like look at the quote unquote evidence, a week or 2 prior, he had like his home screen had several games on it, like it was like filled, you couldn't see to the right. But then this footage of him with the 2 shinies. The only software on his Switch is like a couple Pokemon games, and then the rest are blank boxes. It just there's not much adding. Like it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up.
See, I saw there was one dude that I got in a bit of Twitter drama with. The one thing when I added out a bunch of people who made videos on that
Yeah.
dupe glitch thing. One of them, he made like a whole Twitter what's it called? Like where it's just multiple tweets.
Dude, that one guy needed to chill.
Whatever it's called, but he made like an entire thing about like all the evidence to back up that he most likely was cheating or whatever. And there was one part where he shows a clip of him getting I think it was 2 shiny Sobble in a row during an egg hunt. I mean, I can kind of see that, but it's happened to me.
Yeah,
1 week after Sword and Shield were released, I had a double shiny Dreepy in eggs. I was probably one of the first people on Earth to get 2 shinies in a row. It's happened before, so it's not the best kind of evidence right there.
With
so
eggs,
it's kind of a stab in the dick to me.
With
right
egg
there,
odds
but-
really
being
evidence
so
to
low.
me.
Yeah,
with egg
exactly.
odds
That's not
being
really
so low,
evidence.
it's easier for that to happen only because the odds to get a shiny from an egg with Masuda method is really lowered and reduced.
No, we agree. What we're saying is someone's using that as evidence against this being fake as well, and I think those are 2 entirely unrelated scenarios.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, needless to say, I do think that it's faked, and it's pretty obviously faked. But not that it couldn't happen; it definitely could happen. But
It's plausible, but
It's-
highly unlikely.
yeah, well, Kevin, do you have anything else to add to that, or do you think we covered that?
I'm just reading an article about one of those things.
Oh yeah, is there like more? Is he still fighting it, or has he like admitted anything?
Pokemon Twitch streamer admits faking
Oh, he admitted it.
1 out of 16 million chance shiny encounter.
No way.
Finding a standard shiny Pokemon is rare in itself, without any boosts. God's finding shiny Pokemon wild, blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna skip this bit. Just talking about just what shiny Pokemon are, pretty much.
Right, it's an article for dummies, you know. They gotta include everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, so hey, like us.
So you can imagine Mitch OG, who was the person, saw a spike in popularity. This insane encounter followed an instant clout, led to another streamer faking their own double shiny encounter 3 days later.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle
That's what we're
A
saying.
fakes double shiny encounter. On December 25th, Twitch streamer and YouTuber Kyle A posted a now removed video where he also ran into both a shiny starter and shiny uncatchable Starly. However, people are immediately skeptical of the legitimacy of his encounter. Many Twitter users pointed out the various reasons why it was likely faked. Kyle A's Switch was on airplane mode, and had other indicators that he was playing on modded hardware. Various users claimed his reaction to finding the shinies was bad acting, as if he knew the encounter was coming. Others dismissed the encounter solely because how soon it happened. They're Mitch OGs. 2 days after the video was posted, Kyle A came forward in his Discord and admitted to faking the encounter. Kyle A's apology is locked behind a paywall, but various content creators are sharing a screenshot of the message on Twitter. Well, Kyle A has deleted tweets, YouTube video, and Twitch VODs that contain the encounter as a public apology. Kyle A has yet to make a statement to anyone who isn't a paid subscriber or Twitch or YouTube.
Behind a paywall.
That's ridiculous.
Legendary.
Despite the misleading intent of Kyle A's actions, his statement did raise another point. There is no way to 100% prove it is fake, wrote Kyle, meaning that everybody just wanted to be fake. Many shiny Pokemon hunters have made statements in the past that regardless of how much proof they show, there will still be people who doubt the legitimacy of their hunts. So that was it for that guy. But then there was that other dude.
I had people
I
say
was
that I
talking
faked
about.
the Reggie Rock,
The
and
one
that
with the,
cracked me up so hard.
No, I know you didn't fake it.
You were in the
one with
call.
the beard.
You wouldn't even know how to fake it.
Exactly.
There's one dude with the beard, and he got it. Both the Starly and Starter at the same time. This is the one I was on about.
That's the one I thought. Which one is that? The first guy in that article? Like, not Kyle, but the other guy? You don't even know. I mean, it's trivial. I don't really care.
It is not trivial.
One
It is life or
second.
death.
It is life or death.
You get one chance.
Gun to your head, which one is it, Kevin?
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, they hiding the kids, hiding the wife.
Yeah, they faking everybody out here.
Couldn't find which one it was. Okay, it was this dude. Oh no, it was Mitch OG. Then yeah, it was the same guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the dude with the beard. That dude.
Fake
Yeah, that's-
YouTuber.
That's the one I saw first, or like someone had sent me this, like a
And
week
then
before.
the one I was reading was somebody else.
Are they, were they both faked? Is that what the article was saying?
Pokemon, but I had dreams luck.
Well,
Yeah, cause you faked it.
the other dude that posted the other dude that posted it, he came out and said that his was faked. But this guy's got a ton of people going at him and a bit of evidence to back up that he is a faker.
Why would
See-
you call your video Pokemon, but I have dreams luck? Because
See, no, I
that
would.
is
I would.
literally
want-
another scenario where it was faked. Like
Okay,
why?
okay. You might disagree with me on this one, but just hear me out. Y'all got me laughing too hard from that last one. I would do the exact same
I was
thing the
also
guy
laughing
did.
at-
Hold up. Hear me out. I'd do the exact same thing the guy did. I'd title my stream Pokemon, but I'm Dream. I'd clearly make it obvious that I'm cheating. I'd get the
Right.
two starters, or I'd get the starter and the shiny Starly, and every single encounter but very specific things that I don't want to be shiny would be shiny. And I'm like, yo, I must be Dream. Like, the Pokemon are all holding Master Balls and, like, big nuggets just so
at that
they
point,
know.
Obvious satire, as opposed to these guys who are trying to pull it off as this is real.
See, yeah, but I'm sorry, but once you put in your title, but I have Dream's luck, yeah, we know you're
Yeah.
faking.
Yeah,
But-
actually, that would be a pretty
but, like-
funny concept for a video. Is that what Volcanic was saying? Just do the whole thing with the obvious faked things.
So
Magically encounter a
The-
shiny Gyarados,
the
the
guy
Lake
that
of
I was
Rage,
talking
even though
about
you're
that-
playing Gen 4.
that made an entire. The guy I was talking about that made an entire Twitter thread, trying to show like digging up all of the past stuff that Mitch did, that shows he might have faked it, might have, quote unquote. He shows one part during September 2020. He included a thing where Mitch did the impossible Sword and Shield and got a 1 in 16.7 million chance, set up as a perfect viral moment. He encountered a shiny, ran from it, and then encountered another shiny right after. It's not that that's impossible.
Everyone
back-to-back
sounds like they're
shinies are not
dying.
impossible. It's just extremely rare chance of it happening. And it was in the
Dude,
he ran into a shiny Morgrim, ran away from it, and then he ran into a shiny Swirlix right after.
Why would you run away
Yeah.
from a shiny? I'm sorry, but why?
Dude, Volcanic, you literally. Why doesn't that have more views? Where you run away from the shiny,
But
and
then,
you
but
get
then,
the shiny?
but then,
I still have to
Philly
make that a
just-
short.
and then Philly said,
Yeah,
Philly
that's a
said
good-
after. Well, YouTube Shorts weren't out during the time that happened. I don't think
For me, they
No, I don't
were.
know. For Volcanics, you could carpet.
they might have. Oh.
Yeah, you don't remember? You don't
Lisa-
remember that one?
Yeah, I remember it because I pointed it out. But
No, that's something
Philly
that-
goes-
Volcanic, you fucking
Uh,
lucky idiot! You just got a shiny 2 shinies later. See, where's my channel blowing up? You know, people, come on, holla
Because
at
you
your
Philly
haven't
boy.
says.
You're not clickbaiting it. That's why.
Philly says,
True.
this video was on his YouTube channel until yesterday, but magically disappeared. It's a huge shiny hunter accomplishment to do something like this. Unfortunately, it didn't go so viral. Streamer runs from shiny, then encounters the next encounter.
Wait, so
Okay,
if that
I can kind of see, I can see the red flag there now.
if that's an extremely
Bring it
viral
down.
thing, I should get on top of that because that actually happened to me.
No,
Well,
yeah,
it wasn't back to back, is what
it
I'm
was-
saying. This
it was
was
skipped-
this was
well-
back to back, but the guy, Mitch, who originally posted the video, apparently deleted that video of him running into a back-to-back shiny
Yeah.
encounter, which is a 1 in 16.7 million chance of happening.
Yeah,
Which
why would you-
normally, if that happened, you would keep that,
Yeah.
but he deleted it. So now
Okay,
I can
but,
I
like-
can definitely see the red flag there.
Okay, so then what are you gonna say about my case? Because it literally was shiny, way under odds, skipped one, shiny, way under odds.
No, yeah, Volcanic. I'm saying you have to take advantage of that.
Oh,
You
you're
gotta
right, I do.
post that somewhere.
I gotta get that because that actually, that was like, honest to God, that was my favorite hunt. Loved the Reggie Rock, but that was just the fuck. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm a
Huh.
fucking dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. That makes for a great clip if you can manage to clip it.
And then he was like, then Philly posts, he's like, if you didn't know, Mitch has hacked switches as well as hacked 3DS. His hacked switches can be confirmed from his TikTok randomizer Nuzlocke. Attached are his TikTok randomizer airplane offline mode switches and his 3DS hacked software Red Gyarados background. And so it just shows a bunch of his hacked switches and whatnot.
Oh yeah, he's a known modder hacker. I mean, definitely doesn't help his case.
Yeah.
In fact, it definitely helps his case.
Almost all his major clips, insane moments, are on the custom firmware of 3DS that isn't updated, or on the offline airplane local Nintendo Switch. On the right screen, or single switch. And then he's like, look which switch it showed up on, as he does the exact same runaway tactic he usually does. And it shows like it's like a clip of him getting a shiny Magikarp and then running away from it.
There's another one of the same guy doing that.
And he got the shiny Magikarp in 6 encounters,
That
which
no,
isn't
I'm,
impossible because I got a shiny Magikarp first encounter.
I'm sorry, but that no was 100% faked. That no was faked.
No.
Well, he
Yeah.
tends to run away from shinies all the time,
Well,
supposedly.
so does this guy Volcanic Arcanine.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
ran
And
away.
then
totally.
this
He's a
guy's
fucking
like,
dumbass.
"Oh, first encounter," and he's like, "Oh, first encounter, first encounter." The custom firmware 3DS on the right side. Okay, yeah, that's definitely faked.
Yeah.
So this same guy has multiple first encounters and running away from shinies and back-to-back stuff on his channel.
You can
and
literally
deleted.
see it, his face right here, of how like his very blurry face.
It sounds like you know what it sounds like?
It sounds like he's trying to
You
fake
just
my
got
imitation. I feel
gnomed.
insulted.
No, you got
That's all like
gnomes,
the
dude.
gnome.
You just got.
I'm not a elf. I'm not a goblin.
Nah, honestly, it just sounds like he's trying to steal my vibe. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, honestly.
He's trying
you
to
got kinda
pull the
same look
volcanic
going on, too.
monkey.
Yeah.
And he's trying to copy my beard.
Ooh, shiny.
No, you gotta go way
He's
more
got, like-
monkey than that.
He's got the overreact in shiny hunt thing, and I hate that reaction.
What do you prefer? There it is.
But
Shiny.
and then he was like, back-to-back Sobble hatches in his signature super delayed reaction. If you look at the clips that seem extremely, or if you look at the clips that seem extremely rare, you will see his behavior is identical in all of them. Rapidly blinking, not noticing.
Okay, you can't say anything
in
about
full
rapid.
anticipation. His behavior is different when it's time.
All this stuff on its own is not like.
It's
Like,
not
suspicious
solid
or anything?
evidence, but it's like
But when you add it all together, with the stuff that he deleted off his channel, it 100% makes it. This guy's definitely not 100% telling the truth.
I don't disagree with you, but their argument of using blinking as a reason is something you can't do because some people just blink a lot. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I guess the reason they would say that though is if he doesn't usually blink a lot.
true.
Like if it's not, like what, like you know what I'm saying? Like if it's specifically only during this and never anything else.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I can't disagree with you on that one.
And then he shows a video of him running away from another shiny. Oh wait, no, not running. He didn't run away from it. He's talking to somebody, and he didn't notice the shiny. He's like talking to someone. Shiny shows up, and he puts his hands on his face like he can't see the shiny. Then reacts late again. Well, I mean, that's not exactly solid evidence because people like Volcanic exist.
Yeah.
It's not the first time this has happened. It's happened to me before, I think.
You literally said you ran away from one not realizing, then you realized it
Yeah,
when you were
exactly.
mid-runaway.
Yeah, I mean, running away from a shiny isn't that strange. And like I said, all this stuff in a vacuum by themselves, they are not strange. This is stuff that happens to people all the time.
Yeah.
But the fact that one person is doing all of these things, it doesn't add up. These are, I don't know. You
This is-
think either I don't know. Yeah, that's you guys get what I'm saying.
No, I do.
He
I do.
goes-
I do.
I don't need to repeat myself.
Then he goes, now he's wearing headphones and is still surprised by the shiny, even with the noise. And the other hand comes up after the spawn happens. It's like rinse and repeat. So basically, I think he's just talking about how
So myth busted, myth plausible.
I don't even.
I'd say myth confirmed.
I don't even know because like
it could have happened. Myth or like it's myth busted. This
Yeah.
could not.
wow,
happen.
even A Drive answered to this guy. He's like, oof. But it's like, I don't know. Because a lot of it's like, yeah, there is a bit of evidence behind it that I can see that's like a big red flag or whatever. But it's also like, a lot of this stuff has happened.
Well, that's what I was
So
saying,
it's like,
Kevin. Is
it's
yes,
not
this stuff-
impossible. So
Right.
it's like, I don't know. It's really weird.
I think add up all those times where it seemed like he was faking it, like a dumb reaction or running away on purpose. Then add up the modded firmware, software, all that stuff, and then add additionally the deleted video from the channel.
Yeah.
I think together, plus the Switch being in airplane mode, together that just points to this guy. This guy's not telling the truth.
I think what annoys me is just the fact that the person that made it was making it seem like all the stuff he was doing was just impossible. And I don't know, coming from somebody who has had something like, for example, the 2 eggs in a row happen to me,
That's fair.
it makes it feel like I'm a liar when I'm not. I know
Okay. At the same time, then you
what
could
can
literally.
happen and what isn't. Like
you
the
literally
fact that
could
it
say the
makes
same
it
thing
seem
for me,
like it's
though.
impossible is like, yeah, exactly. Like the fact that he's making it seem like these are impossible to happen when in reality it's just an extremely rare chance. It's like a whole dream situation again.
There's a probability of it happening, although
It's an
very
extremely
low.
rare probability,
Yeah.
but it can happen.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
exactly what happened with me.
Yeah.
Although we know that Dream's thing was fake because he came out and said it,
I mean, wasn't only
there
one
was
of them
still a
faked?
very, 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 very low chance of it actually happening.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, moving on from that topic, let's go to the next one. Legends Arceus. How are you
Sure.
guys feeling about that?
I am waiting to hear what Kevin has to say about it first.
Ooh,
Unless you want me to go
So,
first.
I already told Volcanic that my girlfriend pre-ordered the game, and I'm gonna pre-order it. And her little cousin, I think she's getting that for him for his birthday, and it was supposed to be just me and her, but I'm fine with her little cousin also playing as well. We're gonna be doing like a playthrough through the game, like all together or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like experience it at the beginning, like together. And knowing me, I'm probably gonna try to beg her to be like, can I keep playing the game when you're at school or work, please? Because I'm just excited for that game.
Oh, yeah, same.
Weirdier,
Yeah, and
but
I know a lot of people.
I'm just
are
like, it's gonna feel
complaining about
so
graphics.
weird because, like, it's the first time we're getting a Pokemon game where it's
You can die.
ever like this. Like, I'm gonna like,
You can
I
die.
can't wait. I just generally can't wait. I'm really excited to experience this.
We effectively
And see what they have in store.
the way that I've been saying it, because I still see it being like this, is Pokemon has finally met Skyrim. They could not have combined 2 games for me,
Right.
and they finally
I'll be
did.
about the money you guys talking about this.
This
I'll be right back.
isn't this
You're
isn't
good.
a main series game. This is a spin-off. I mean,
I'll be back.
You're good.
yeah, all right, Kevin. But yeah, I really like what I've seen so far. I don't care to see any more gameplay trailers because I just want to play it.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
if you're gonna show me any, oh, go ahead.
I'd be okay if they show us more forms and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
if we get
that's what I
more
was gonna
trailers
say.
for Pokemon, and
If we're gonna get more Pokemon trailers, I'm good with
if
that.
anything, I want before the game to comes out to have an overall "this is what you're gonna see" type of game, like trailer. Don't give
Sure.
us like more. This is gonna be what this area looks like. This is gonna be what this area looks like. Take everything they've already did for that. Add the Pokemon that they want to show off. Leave some away, so they're not releasing every single Pokemon that's getting a new form. Go from there.
Yeah, because they've done that in the past where they've revealed too much, and then it's like you play the game and you're like, oh, that was everything in the trailer. So I don't want any of that.
Yeah.
You can show me a few more Pokemon. I just want to play the game. I think the art style looks like I like the direction with that one. It feels Sword and Shield, but like with more identity. Like I said earlier, Sword and Shield had no identity.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so because this actually has an art style as opposed to Sword and Shield that just felt like Pokemon in 3D.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, it's definitely not a main series game. Like, you're definitely not gonna go in for this if you're looking for main gameplay mechanics. But I don't care about that. One thing I really want to do is shiny hunt if I can.
I hope that they
Yeah.
give out shiny hunting for that game. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I think so. I've been seeing it compared to shiny hunting and Pixelmon, which I could somewhat agree with.
Yeah.
Where in Pixelmon you're not really hunting for anything. You just happen to find a shiny in the wild. So it's likely going to be like that.
I'd be
Um,
okay with that though.
yeah, no, I would not that I would complain about that, but it's just going to be completely different from what we're already used to as far as shiny hunting.
Yeah.
Unless you play Pixelmon.
And that honestly that's refreshing for Pokemon. Like in my eyes with the things that they did for Pokemon, where we had Mystery Dungeon, a very refreshing takeoff of Pokemon. Coliseum XD, another really refreshing takeoff of Pokemon. What was the
Yeah,
other
so
one that they had back for the N64? Was that Coliseum?
Yeah, Coliseum or
Well, Coliseum XD GX. XD and GX were
yeah.
one and Coliseum was the other. But what they did with that was really refreshing. If that's what we get, I'm content. I'm perfectly okay with that.
Right, yeah, it just it's just a total different turn.
Yeah.
And I'm into games with like quest style mechanics like Breath of the Wild or Fallout. I haven't played Skyrim, but I know a lot of people are comparing it to Skyrim as well. But that I played Fallout, and I like
You gotta
Fallout.
play Skyrim.
So,
If you like Fallout, you gotta play Skyrim.
see, I don't like Fallout exactly for. I more like the setting in Fallout than Skyrim. Like that's the reason I didn't play Skyrim was because I didn't really like the fantasy wizardy stuff. I like Fallout for the post-apocalyptic whatever.
Fair,
That's
fair.
beside the point because this isn't even about that. But the quest style mechanics,
Are the same.
like yeah, it definitely feels like that style applied to Pokemon, and I am looking forward to that as well.
See, that's why for me, when it comes to people comparing this game, I compare it to Skyrim only because I can talk a lot about Skyrim. But I've seen a lot of people also compare it to like a Zelda, and I can agree with that.
Yeah, a lot of people are complaining that they're like, "Oh, why does Zelda look so pretty and this one doesn't?" Well, first, there are a couple things. First of all, we've
It's a
only been
completely
showed,
different
like,
game.
yeah, well, that too. But I was gonna say, first of all, we've only been showed like pretty basic stuff and beta stuff, like nothing like complete yet.
Yeah.
Or maybe some things complete, but like I don't think that's a fair comparison. Like, yes, it's cel shaded art style, and yes, it doesn't look exactly like Breath of the Wild, but it doesn't have to look exactly like Breath of the Wild to look good. This is a game that will look good way longer down the road than Sword and Shield will. Because,
Regardless of what is done.
right, because games that are cel shaded, for the most part, those are timeless. Like,
Yeah.
you can go back and play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and it still looks amazing. But if you go back and play like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, that looks like garbage. Like I'm not saying it wasn't
I
a
mean,
good game. but,
coming
like,
coming
the
from me,
graphic-
coming from me on this end real quickly, because I agree with you. I'm the same type of person who's like, I'll go back and play I'll go back and play Ocarina of Time, the N64 version, and I'll still
little
say
different.
like I know it's a little bit different, but like in my eyes, for someone who like, when I talk about gaming, I don't just talk about the new only. I like the old games because old games shaped new games, if you think about it in the grand aspect
Yeah.
of things.
I
So
just
I'll go
think,
back and I'll be like, you know, for what we got back then versus now, for what we're seeing, and I know Ocarina of Time might not be the best mix, but the reason I'm choosing that one is that was the Nintendo's first viewpoint of a game like that.
I could see
Ocarina
that.
of Time was the first ever time that, pun intended, it was the first ever instance where Nintendo took that theme and rolled with it. And you can see where a lot of ideas came from
Right.
the
I
past
guess
thoughts and trickled
so.
into the new stuff. Because if you look at like some areas being fogged the fuck out, I think it's great. I think it's done perfect. I think it's done flawless. The way that they're executing the weather, quote unquote, features into the game remind me of how they did it back then, only way more refined and perfected because newer technology. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and yeah, I just think that a game, regardless of what generation or like what like console it's on, a
What are
game
we
with an
talking
art.
about?
I was just talking about art style. A game with an art style, even if it's like, if it's a, if it's not designed to look realistic, if it has like an art style and they're sticking to it, that holds up way more than a game that's just trying to look realistic.
Yeah.
That holds up for years. Longer than a game that's trying to look realistic. That's trying to use like realistic textures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What gonna happen to Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I mean, but that's like, well, I mean, I'm just talking about like look at games that tried to be realistic on like the Wii or on the PlayStation 3. You can't go back and play those and say they look good. Like, yeah, they look good for the time, but games that hold up, like, are games that look like they set really hard into an art style. I gave the example of Wind Waker, where that still looks amazing today, even on the GameCube version.
And then
Uh,
you also brought up Twilight Princess.
with Twilight Princess, which was also on the GameCube and Wii, that looks like garbage in comparison because
100.
they
I
went for
don't
a more
disagree with you on
realistic.
that.
They went for more realistic textures and stuff, and it looks great for its time. And it was, and I mean, I'm sure it's a great game as well. That's not. I'm not arguing the gameplay. I'm just arguing the art style
Same with
only.
Brawl.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Brawl went overly realistic, and it looks like garbage now. Yeah, it looks great for the time, but it doesn't hold up. That's really the point I was getting at. Is that not Breath of the Wild. Haha. Legends Arceus is definitely gonna hold up for a while
Yeah,
with that art style.
I was also bringing up how you can, if you go back to like the first instances of Nintendo doing something like this, and I know you're gonna say, well, it's the Pokemon Company. They still have access to like a lot of Nintendo's stuff when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I was bringing up the whole concept of, if you look at Ocarina of Time, first ever time Nintendo did something like this. Now we're so far into the future where a lot of that stuff has been incorporated and refined and fine-tuned to look good. And I feel like, going back with what you were saying earlier, the whole Twilight Princess type of stuff, you could like I was saying it earlier, you could very well argue that for Gen 8 that was the beta for what we're getting right now. And if we don't get another game designed like Gen 8 and they go back to the regular stuff, then that would just prove the point even more of, they wanted to have a game flow like this. They had Let's Go, then they had Gen 8, which was a more realistic version of Let's Go. Instead of the cartoony design, it was more the realistic design. Then they go back to the Pokemon design that we all know and love, and they take the design stuff from Gen 8 and make that into all the Legends stuff that we could get in the future.
And that's another thing is all the Pokemon games that are releasing on Switch, all have completely different styles.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
They like on 3DS, you could argue that it's like the same thing, but they're like for all the Pokemon games, they just try to upgrade it a little bit, one step at a time. But on the Switch, every Pokemon game on there is eh, completely different, and there's no. It really looks like they're trying to test all the different styles they can and see what sticks, see what people like.
Yeah. Anything you want to add, Kevin?
About the art style?
Art
Yeah.
style, or you could argue something else, like whatever you think.
Are we still on the Legends topic?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Legends.
Personally, I really think Legends did it on purpose because it went for the anime in a video game esque look,
Yeah, I was saying it looks good.
where the characters are the main, like the characters and the Pokemon and stuff are the main focus, while the background just is watercolored out area, which is
Yeah.
exactly how it is in the Pokemon anime.
Yeah.
You look at the characters, the main focus is the characters and the popping animation, while the background is normally just a watercolor background. So that's
That's true.
exactly what this is supposed to be based off of. Oh, but Genshin Impact is like that. Fuck Genshin Impact. Nobody cares about that game.
Yeah, I've never played that game ever.
Shut up.
He's agreeing with
If you play Genshin Impact, your opinion doesn't matter. Sorry, not sorry.
Plus
No,
ratio.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
Plus ratio them, Kevin. Doesn't
I'm not
plus
gonna even
ratio.
plus
Dang.
ratio them. I'm not even gonna bother plus ratioing them.
Dang.
Minus rate.
Alrighty then.
Because if you play Genshin Impact, you've been ratioed your entire life.
Savage.
I don't even. What is the gameplay like in that? I don't even. That's beside the point.
Where the hell am I gonna get a Kecleon?
That's what I was saying. What
Yeah.
is Genshin Impact?
I need a Kecleon to unlock a Poketch app. So there's version exclusive Poketch apps. Okay. Cool. Cool game.
So, moving on from Pokemon, let's go into a different topic. Minecraft 1.18.
Oh sure, I've been loving it. I love the New World generation.
Oh yeah.
I love everything about it. I still go into caves, even though I've been playing since launch. I still go into caves. And I'm like, wow, like this looks amazing.
That one cave that we found the other night,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
which we
It's-
need to go back there.
yeah, it does not fail to disappoint me. Even just there's so many pretty things.
Yeah.
Caves, mountains, they all look so good.
Yeah, 1.18 is gorgeous. Kevin?
I love it. I when I was playing the part 1 of 1.18 and they had that little, not really tutorial world, but it was like the pre-made,
The
Caves and
realm thing
cliffs.
to show everything off.
not the realm. It was like to show everything off, but it wasn't like 100% finished and stuff.
Mhm.
Seeing that and playing on that world with my girlfriend, and I was looking at the terrain, I was like, oh my god, this terrain looks so freaking different. She's like, I don't see a difference. I was like, I see
How
a
can you
full
not?
difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Playing this game since day 1 of Minecraft, I see a full difference
it
from
felt
how it used to look like.
yeah, it felt like a
It
custom
feels
map.
like it feels so open now.
Uh-huh.
Like it feels more open than it used to be for some reason.
Yeah.
I love the big caves.
Oh, dude, same. They're so nice. I love the fact that the world height was stretched.
Yeah, oh yeah, we needed that, and I'm glad we have it.
And the only gripe, I guess you could say, that I have with the game is they should have also
Grapes?
stretched the nether with the world height.
Oh, is the Nether not changed at all?
No, the nether is still the exact same height, which is why
I didn't know that.
for making
I thought it-
farms,
I think it was.
it's a bitch and a half. You have to clear out parts of the nether if you want to make a farm. To the point where like it is not worth doing it on Bedrock. It's worth doing it on PC because you can build above the roof. But that also opens the fact of people for Bedrock have been wanting or Microsoft to allow them to build on the Nether, which that very well could also be a feature coming soon.
Yeah, we just recently found a lush cave though, and I was so amazed by that. Sorry to like
Oh, you
bring it up
found
for
one
this
right
cave.
now.
Wait, did you? Yeah, we found one. Did you? Were you not there?
No,
Or-
I went and did a smite round when you
Oh,
guys were
right.
going to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so we found a lush cave, and it is really pretty.
Okay, okay, okay.
We finally found one. We went so far.
Yeah,
but we
I
went
only
for
need
a
like
time.
2 or 3 of the flowers or whatever they're called.
I need like
Just in
25.
22 has a bunch of them.
I need like
Yeah,
25 for the
I
build.
only need 2. 25?
Yeah, because I plan on putting them like all over in certain places to add texture that isn't already there for some things.
Good luck finding 25 of them,
No, I know.
because there's no way to breed them either.
Yeah.
Or, well, however you say it with plants.
I feel
breed,
like not plant
create,
grow.
whatever.
I feel like they need to add a way to like be able to like bone meal it or something. Where
The
like
flowers?
yeah, because you can't get
Yeah, like
multiple
the-
of them. You can only get one.
Right. You can,
Yeah,
they're not renewable.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Like
Yeah,
how
if
they
you
do
could,
with
like,
the
grow
rose
them
bushes. If
together.
you just hit a bone meal on it and it makes another one. If they
Yeah,
did
that'd be
something
cool.
like that.
I'm a little disappointed that some stuff got postponed again.
I mean,
Of
it was
course.
expected though.
There's, it was because it was supposed to be a really big update, and so many things got postponed.
Because
Uh,
to be fair though, they did say because stuff is getting postponed, we're getting another really big update.
Well, yeah, I mean, the next one already looks big.
Yeah, because we're
The
getting
wild
the
update?
the wild update, and not even just that, but we're finally. They rumored something. I need to go back and relook at it, but we very well could be getting swamp villages and jungle villages.
Yeah, because those are the only ones we're missing
Well,
on the
yeah.
current village.
Well,
list.
swamp villagers and jungle villagers still exist in the game,
No, the
but
villages themselves.
yeah, an
but the
actual
villages themselves do not.
Yeah.
and they
I
also
can see the swamp villages maybe coming, but the jungle villagers, I don't think they will come in this update. Maybe a future jungle type
Yeah, because
update or
this
something
update
like
is kind of
that.
a swamp update, right?
Which I really wish they didn't call it the wild update and just called it like the marsh update or something like that, because it's mainly focused on either like the marsh and then that little bit of the underground portion. There's nothing wild about it besides the swamp. That's it.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't see and the boats for the
Are-
chests and stuff.
Yeah,
That's it.
are fireflies swamp exclusive, or do they spawn everywhere?
Yeah, they're mainly in the swamps, but I'm sure they're probably gonna spawn in like jungles and
You think we could have like a little
plains
firefly jar?
biomes and stuff and forest biomes, but it probably will be just like every once in a while, whatever. I'm hoping
Glass-
there's like a
Glass plus
Yeah.
fireflies equal firefly jar?
yeah. I'm hoping there's like a new jar item they add where you can have fireflies as a light source. That'd be so cool.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be
That'd
dope.
be a great light source.
You could wait, no,
Firefly.
give it something where like you can take it on your offhand and like you can hold like a little like glass bottle of fireflies in
Yo!
your offhand
I can make
and it
pixel
just
art.
emits light.
So that's the thing is, Minecraft vanilla doesn't have localized lighting like that. Like, you can't hold a torch and light up the room.
No, I know,
You
but
can-
I'm saying for bedrock and stuff like that or for localized lighting too, to give it a thing where you could do something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be cool.
I would love if they added that, because that opens so many things. What is this? A drawing app?
Kevin is making pixel
It's
art.
It's the pixel art one. I know there's a drawing one, but there's also a pixel art one.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Kevin gonna make some pixel art. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
But yeah, if that would be such a huge improvement if they added moving lights. Glow squids could actually glow.
They do though.
No, they glow like the way that Enderman's eyes glow.
But they do
Or
emit
spider's
light.
eyes.
They emit light.
No, they
in-
don't.
They don't?
No, they don't. No, that's modded Minecraft.
I thought
They don't
I
in
didn't.
vanilla.
I thought they didn't emit light on a light level, but they brightened a room up so you could see in it.
They don't brighten a room up. No.
Oh, that's dumb.
What?
Glow squids.
Nope.
That's
They
so
glow
dumb.
themselves like spider eyes do, but they don't. The light in the area does not increase if there's a glow squid.
They
in the
don't
area.
That is
have
dumb.
a. Yeah.
That is something that's why a lot of
Minecraft,
people
fix your
voted for
game.
glow squids, and unfortunately we didn't get that.
No, it's not.
Actually,
We all
I
know why
could.
they voted fucking glow squid.
I could see
We
that.
all know why.
Well, yeah, but no, we know why, but he probably thought that too, and then didn't realize that he's like, oh, because I play on Optifine.
No.
Because if you play on Optifine, they probably glow. They
They
probably
do
look
glow
good.
on Optifine.
No.
Yeah.
They do glow on. I'm talking about. That's not the reason why you wanted it.
Oh,
You
because
just
it would be.
you just
too hard.
purposely wanted to annoy people.
Well, you probably purposely wanted the game to not have the harder boss, like in the mountains.
I wish we had that.
Yeah, that thing was
I
fun.
would have no. I would have 100% voted for Moobloom. Moobloom had so much more uses than both of those combined.
Wait, what was the Moo Bloom again?
So it was a cow that.
It was like the mushroom, but instead it was
You would get
flowers
suspicious
instead.
stew. Suspicious stew gives you a random effect.
random potion effect. But no, not only just that. That was probably going to be the best food source we would have ever had in all of Minecraft. Because here's exactly how I had the setup planned if that came out in the game. Moo blooms on this side, like a moo bloom farm on this side. In the middle is every single crop in the game, and at the very far end is a bee farm. The bees have to fly all the way to the other side of the crops, and they pollinate on the moo blooms, which they were supposed to do. Pollinate, fly over the crops, which grows the crops, fly back to the hives, which they create honey. You get free honey, free crops, and you can breed the moo blooms enough to where you can kill them and also farm them for their suspicious stew as well.
If you do the setup properly, you could literally put
So that's
a
like
hopper
5
system
sources
to
of
pick
food.
up
That's
the
like
crops that
16
farmers
sources
throw.
of food right there. Yeah, exactly. That's like 16 sources of food right there you could have gotten.
That's
But instead
true.
they decided, squid be green. Because dream.
That's funny.
I think glow squids could have even been cooler. Like,
Yeah.
The way they're introduced is just not. They're not helpful. They're just a variant of a creature we already have, but with no addition.
I feel
except
like if Minecraft wanted to give us a good update, not saying that they haven't, give us an update that has Optifine built in.
or just they don't even like it doesn't have to have Optifine built in. Just the light sources. Like it's not hard to add lighting to a 3D game.
Yeah.
A lot of 3D games have 3D lighting. Minecraft does not.
Especially where we're at right now with Minecraft, there's no reason it can't be added.
I mean, it runs fine on Optifine. Like, I don't know.
I also think they need to allow us to offhand stuff like you can on PC. That needs to be added at some point.
Yeah, why can't you offhand torches or
Not even torches. Why can't your offhand can hold anything you want it to on Java,
Yeah.
but not Bedrock. You can place items with your offhand on Java, but not Bedrock.
Yeah, and what's up with shields? You can't put banners on shields.
I don't disagree with you on that. I think that's a missed opportunity. I really feel
It's not
like
that it's a missed out. It still hasn't just been put on Bedrock again.
I feel like if they wanted to do things properly, the things that they want to add over from Bedrock to Java, just in updates to come, just start adding one at a time until you get to that middle ground. It's just I feel
I mean,
like
there's only I can say like one of the reasons why they're not doing it is because they want people to buy both versions.
I don't think it's just that. There's a big parity issue with the combat and the way that they have to sync up multiple different devices on one server to match that combat. I don't think that their servers can do that right now with all the different devices. Like,
Mhm.
So then instead of mashing every server together, start to integrate the servers to do both and slowly make that like
God.
take features from one, put into the other, take features and just keep doing that every little mini
It's
patch update till we get to the point where it's in perfect unanimity, and then at that
well,
point when an update comes out on one, comes out on the other.
that would be great, and it's easy to optimize a game that's only on PC. It is hard to optimize a game that you have to beta test for several different platforms that some of them are like they're all running you know all the Minecraft Bedrock is running different software. They just so they all have their own bugs, and sometimes stuff on Bedrock doesn't even match even though you're in the same server as someone, and they gotta fix stuff like that. Like there's a lot of bugs in Bedrock version.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have endermites, and silverfish, spiders,
Oh
cave
man,
spiders,
Kevin, dude, that was so funny that anyway.
bees.
Wait, Swordfish
um
is on Java?
Wait, swordfish is
Said
a bug?
silverfish.
Oh, I thought you said swordfish.
Papa, but the swordfish. That's my
No,
favorite bug.
but that's the thing is because there could be bugs on mobile that don't exist on Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Um, and then fixing that bug could cause other issues on the other consoles. Like that's what I'm saying is optimizing a game for many different consoles is way harder than just the PC. That's why the PC one runs so nicely. That's why Redstone works on PC. Um,
It's, yeah, I
yeah,
hate to say it, but you're not wrong. That's the one. If they did two things properly, that would make me happy. It's fix Redstone, please, and allow us to build on top of the Nether. Only two things everyone from Bedrock wants. If they did that, everyone would shut the fuck up, and you know it because you know it's true. If you could build on top of the Nether in Bedrock, you'd be so happy. Everyone would be so happy.
yeah, Bedrock just has its issues.
Like, I'm content with a flying machine not working properly so long as I can make a gold farm in the Nether.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Alrighty, well then, this leads us to our last topic before we can start taking questions from le chat. But the future Mario movie.
Ooh.
I saved the best
I
for
mean, we could
last
just
on
talk
this
about
one.
yeah, we could talk about the future Mario movie, but I want to also when we do talk about this, I also want to branch into just future things I'm excited for this year because
Oh,
we're
speaking
going
of
into the
which,
new
yeah.
year.
Yeah, no, that was one I forgot to ask that one. So we'll do the Mario movie, then we'll talk about
Yeah, we'll
everything
do
going on
Mario
next year.
movie.
Okay, so Mario
Uh,
movie.
well, where did you want to start? Because it's not, we don't know too much about it. I'm just excited. Where do you want to start?
So let's
That's all.
say we'll start with cast. Do you feel like the cast was picked proper for what
Yes.
from who we've seen?
I think yes, obviously people are gonna complain. They're like, "Oh man, it doesn't make any sense. Why didn't they just use the voice actor?" But that doesn't matter. They never use the voice actor for like live action stuff. Like
Do you
they never
realize
have.
how
They've only
old
used
that
them in the
voice actor
games.
is for Mario?
Yeah, and what is he gonna just say Mario? It's a me Mario the whole time? Like that's not what I want.
Welcome to like 60-plus-year-old Mario.
I
Mamma
I am
mia.
and no, I'm happy like with he's a good voice actor and I'm happy with him just doing the games and I'm happy that he's making an appearance in the movie, but I am completely happy that they picked like just a voice actor that can actually like probably give this movie like I don't know, a fresh take, I guess.
So with Charles Martinet, the actual voice of Mario,
Yeah.
he can speak full sentences with
Well,
Mario
yeah,
voice,
I
and he
get
does
that.
it really well. Don't get me wrong with that. But coming from a person who did a Mario voice for an entire stream, 2 hours, not only is it a pain in the ass to do that voice for an hour straight, but it's also very annoying.
I was gonna say, I don't want to watch a movie
Yeah.
with that voice the entire time. That does sound annoying. I don't know, cause like at least with like the case with like Sonic, if they were to use his actual voice actor, that just sounds like a guy trying to sound too cool. That doesn't get really annoying as much as it. Well, it doesn't get annoying for the same reasons as Mario is just like a squeaking voice in your head.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, like I am happy with the cast, and I'm more happy probably for like Charlie Day and I forgot. I gotta look at the cast again. But
Jack
I
Black.
just think oh yeah, Jack Black, of course. Oh
The
yeah.
one guy
Seth
from
Rogen.
the one guy from Key and Peele.
Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be hilarious. Him as Toad, that's gonna
Yes.
be so funny.
So
Uh,
my secondary question for this though would also be, do you think they hid this one from us? They potentially could have, but do you think we might get Waluigi and Wario?
I think not likely involved in the story. I think if we see them, they're gonna be like a gag, some sort of like cameo throwaway thing. It's not gonna be involved in the story. That's
Okay, then at that
it,
point, if we don't see them and they decide to do a second movie, do you think we could see them in the second movie?
yeah, yeah, they could be in the second movie.
So
Sure.
I find this really funny that not many people are realizing that the Mario movie, like they're like complaining, oh, it's not Mario, this is not this, blah 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 blah. It's not following the video game Mario more than it's following the backstory of Mario and how he rounds up into the Mushroom Kingdom, where he
Yeah.
It's
starts
literally
off in his
following the
work
Mario
working as
TV
a
show.
plum. Literally, it's following. No, it's not even following the TV. It's following the games, but it's not following the games. If you get
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like it
It's
follows the story of the games, but it doesn't follow the gameplay of the games.
Yeah, no, I
yeah,
don't. Yeah,
yeah, like how he gets from what New York to the Mushroom Kingdom, type of thing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or they'll probably call it New Donk, right?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
No.
it very
New
well
Dawn
could be
takes
that.
place in the Mushroom Kingdom, but an alternate, not
No,
universe,
it's
but
not the
like an
Mushroom
alternate
Kingdom.
part.
In Odyssey, there's the Mushroom Kingdom and it's separate from New Donk City,
Well, they're still
which is
connected in like
Mexican.
the same area, not like
It's
or
the
the
same
same universe.
universe, but it's
I
While
think
a
the
different area.
while the real world is connected through a warp tunnel. Everything's connected through different warp tunnels. If that makes any
I feel
sense.
like they
Warp
could still call
pipes.
it New Donk, even with it being not related. Like the same way they did with the, well, no, not the same way they did with the Sonic movie, but like they, because the Sonic movie did use real locations. But that's not my point. They could do it that way. They could make up a city though as well.
Hmm. Speaking about Sonic movie,
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2.
Okay,
I'm excited for that
okay,
as well.
okay. When is that coming out?
Next
Yeah, not too
summer,
far.
I
I thought
think.
it was it spring? Hey Google, when is Sonic 2 coming out, the movie?
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 comes out on April 8th, 2022.
April 8th.
Ooh,
It is spring.
that's close.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Stranger didn't get anything about that till just now. I mean, we knew it was coming, but it's exciting.
Alrighty, alrighty. I'm kind of excited for it because I liked the last one. I really want to see what they're gonna do with it.
Had a lot of high points, Jim Carrey, and some low points.
A lot of
Lots.
high points. Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That's your only
Yeah,
high
everyone
point.
knows that was
Dude.
definitely the highlight of the movie.
Everyone was talking about Knuckles, the voice actor for Knuckles. I don't know who the original voice actor is because I've never seen him in anything. Because I just don't watch movies or anything like that. But like, holy crap! The Jesus, the voice for Knuckles is so fucking badass.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good
Do
movie.
I look like I need your powers? Just
Dude,
fucking slams him onto the.
I can't
Oh, it
wait
was
to
so
see
cool.
a "Do you know the way" meme.
We really need one. I'm sorry, but that would make that movie 10 times better.
They'll reference it. They'll 100% reference it. It it will not be something major. It'll be the same way they use Sonic in the first one, like Kevin said.
I really think if they want to do it properly, what it needs to be is Knuckles going to ask them if someone knows how to get there. And she's going to be Knuckles saying, like, his obviously sounds like he has to clear his throat, but she hits him with a, "Do you know the way?" And then clears his throat. Sorry, do you know the way?
That's a very specific. If it's like that, I will give you bonus points or something because
See,
that's a very
the way-
specific.
It's
call-out.
subtle, though. It's very subtle.
It's subtle but very specific.
See, but that's the thing, though.
No.
That's what they did with the Sonic
either gonna
meme. It
be-
was very subtly placed.
What I'm hearing a lot, which I 100% agree with, is going to be one of two things. It's going to be a scene with Crazy Dave, I think is what his name was in the first movie.
It'll be the same
he's-
guy.
Yeah, the same guy who drew the Sonic picture is going to draw a
Yeah.
picture of Knuckles. He sees like Knuckles, and he's like showing Sonic and what's his face. This is what I look like, and then it's just the Ugandan Knuckles, or it's going to be a very obscure reference that only the memers can point out
That's what I think.
when they're trying to, like, I don't know, navigate through like a hallway or something, and Knuckles asks someone, "Well, do you know the way?" Or
Yeah, I think
something
it's gonna
very
be-
obscure like that.
I think it's gonna be extremely obscure. I don't think, like, I think we watching it will definitely 100% pick up on it. But I think if you don't know about it, you're not. You won't even think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping it. See, either that or you know how the rings open up different dimensions.
Sure.
The ring opens up the Ugandan Knuckles dimension for a second.
They can't do that.
Why?
Many reasons.
All you see is one Ugandan Knuckles just sitting there saying, "Do you know the way?" And then the ring closes because Knuckles gets
It
freaked
won't
the
happen.
fuck out.
I would rather just and then it closed.
No,
We are not
they
going
would
there.
not do it. They would
I
not.
know they 100% would have, but that'd be the funniest thing, or at least an edit of that would be
yeah.
hilarious.
Yes. Okay, I want an edit of that.
Okay, but what if that was like a bonus scene? Like if you see it in theaters or you get like the Blu-ray, and
no,
it's
the
literally
Blu-ray.
it's literally well, nah. Put it for the theater one too. But like they're just like, here, we need to go to this place. Oh, I'll just throw the ring.
So, what do you
All
mean
you hear
for
is
the theater
clucking.
and the Blu-ray? But then what version is it not on then?
Television. I don't know. Was the first Sonic movie on television?
No, I'm saying just Blu-ray. It'll show up.
Yeah, just because only the exactly because they can't put that in there. Okay, well
Okay.
it's not going in.
Okay, I know it's not going in, but that would make the movie so much better. You don't understand.
Yeah, that
What do you
would.
guys think? Personally, what do you guys think they're gonna show post-credit scene though? What character do you think is gonna appear post-credit
Shadow
scene?
the
if
I'm
they-
Hedgehog.
hoping Shadow.
Continue it.
I'm hoping
It's
Shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Because I'm stuck between Shadow or Metal Sonic,
Oh, that's a good point. You know what? Metal
or
Sonic
even
is good.
Chaos. Metal Sonic, Shadow, or Chaos. One of the three.
I'd
Well,
rather not
Chaos
have
and
Chaos
Shadow-
just yet, because you
Cha-
need
Chaos
both.
and Shadow are kind of a linked story.
Yeah.
So it could be both.
Yeah, because they both take place during the Sonic Adventure
Yeah.
era. So
Dude, I
I'm thinking
love
probably
Chaos.
Metal Sonic. Honestly, now that I think about it.
I could see Metal Sonic being next, and
If they're going
then
by,
it
because
going-
from what it seems, they are going through the story, just like obscurely, because they already did Sonic 1 technically, and then
Now they're doing 2 and
then they're
3.
in their own way, and then they're mixing 2 and 3 together in their own
Yeah.
kind of way, and then
I think. Yeah, no, I would be so excited. Chaos, in Sonic Adventure 1, like I think that has so much potential. Just that cutscene with the giant chaos monster. Like,
they
Mhm.
need
would
to
be
bring back
so
whoever
good
played
on
Sonic's
dude, the
human friend.
chows. Oh my god, the chows would look so cute.
That
yeah,
would.
dude,
They
they
would
have Chows.
fucking.
Chow's
They
my
would
favorite part.
merchandise the hell out of those things.
Yeah,
Heck
they really
I
need to
would-
bring back
honestly,
whoever
I
that
probably would buy
human.
one if they look that cute.
They need to bring back whoever that one actor that played Sonic's human friend was. I feel like that person still
Maria?
was
Or-
that his name?
Chris
Wait, oh, Chris. Oh, the guy.
from the anime.
Maria was the girl from. For
Maria.
No, who
Yeah.
was the one guy who saved Sonic and tried to help him get the rings back in the first movie?
Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
well, he's gonna come back. He
Oh, he
is. He's
is?
in the.
I didn't know that he was in it, okay? I haven't seen trailers. I just
He's he's the main human character. Of course, he's coming back.
I
You see
mean,
him in the trailer multiple times.
I haven't watched the trailer. I'm trying to stay spoiler free.
The trailer doesn't spoil anything. It just how do you
You don't
How do you-
know that?
I mean, technically, the only thing it spoils, which was already leaked a while back, was Knuckles. That's it.
Fair.
Knuckles is enough to hype.
And then Tails was a post-credit scene, so we already knew that existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Alrighty. Well, since we've done a little bit about movies, let's go now into what we were saying earlier. Jerry, you really wanted to talk about this one. What do you got going for the next year? 2022.
Just in general, or what am I looking forward to, or what?
All of that good stuff.
I mean, I'll start with games. I'm really looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. 100%. I was a huge fan of Breath of the Wild 1. I know apparently this is a pretty torn thought between our community. I thought everyone universally liked Breath of the Wild, but it turns out not so much. But well, like it or hate it, it is one of my favorite games of maybe all time. I love Breath of the Wild, and I'm really looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. That's all I'll say about that because we don't know much more about it. What other games are coming out this year?
The
Or next
Kirby
year?
game.
What?
The
What was that?
Kirby game.
Oh, the Kirby game. I am excited for it, but I haven't really.
There hasn't been
Played
enough out to even show it off yet, too. So,
Yeah, that too. I'm excited. I think I'll pick it up, but I haven't really played any Kirby games, so I don't have like a reference to what my expectations are. It looks pretty. That's all I'll say. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's all I know. That's all I can see really. But I'm definitely gonna play it. Definitely excited to play it. As well as, I feel like there was another big one. Yeah, Legends Arceus. We were talking about that earlier when we were talking about Pokemon. But yeah, I mean, who's not excited for Legends if you're a Pokemon fan already? We're all looking forward to Legends.
we're good
And
to
I will
start
be
going
playing
with
that
chat,
for it.
by the way, because we're at that 2 hour.
Yeah, I was just looking at I've been
No,
like,
no, you're
eyeing
you're
the
good.
chat
You're
for,
good.
like-
You're good.
I've been eyeing it too. There's been so many
Same.
times where I'm just like, don't answer as much as I want to. Don't answer.
Do you know how
Well, I'm trying to
hard?
keep
Do you know how?
conversation ab-
Do you know how
about
hard
us.
it was for me to do the same thing?
we see you.
Don't worry, everybody. We're not ignoring you.
Just to say it real quickly, now that we've already talked about it,
Ow.
there was definitely Scars put a new command in. When we're doing this podcast, it's pretty much gonna be we bullet through all of our topics. You guys get to hear our thoughts. You get to hear what we're thinking about and what we're talking about. Then we'll do some talking after where we interact with you guys and you can ask questions from what we were saying earlier. If you have something else you want to ask, that's when we'll take it to get a little bit more communicative. But because we're specific people who have specific thought processes and can boom, bam, bop, bada, bop, boom, pow with our own ways of doing it,
Yeah, and I
We
just want to say,
figured-
Volcanic.
boom. What's good?
I like this. I like the format, and this felt very podcasty as opposed to what we usually do, which is just nonsense. This
I
felt
love everybody, but yeah.
this I know. No, this felt like it had purpose, and like I don't know. I like this. This felt like a podcast. This felt very
Episode 2?
formulaic. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
It's just that we're covering all the topics for the entire series. What do we talk about next? We gotta like keep up with the news.
Oh, dude, it's all good. This will be easy. This will be easy. I spent 20 minutes thinking about different things we could talk about. Like, we can
All right,
start
sure.
throwing in little gag segments as we go on.
Sure.
Like,
sure.
I already thought of one that would be a really good
Oh
one.
my god, I'm so
Um,
hot right now.
Dude, you're telling me I'm in a Christmas sweater, and it is very hot in here.
You're telling me I'm wearing a hat.
Talking about my body heat as
Dude, I'm
well.
wearing a hat
Keep in
too.
mind,
What are you
I'm
talking about?
sick.
I know,
Oh yeah,
Kevin.
Kevin's actually sick.
Yes, guys. If you're
Let's
wondering
cut it
why
out,
Kevin's
yeah.
hacking up a lung, he is sick. No, but one of the segments
Mr.
I'm
Green.
thinking about adding in for next week when we do this is overtake underrated.
Yeah, I heard you mention that earlier. When we were talking about BDSP, and yeah, that's a good concept.
We could next week,
Definitely.
like this one was more specifically refined. Next week we can have a whole plethora of things and we just go down a list. Like I can get more on top of that one. This was, like I said, this was me just throwing out ideas, seeing what you guys worked good with and going from there. You know, you guys are getting the behind the scenes now, if you will.
Dude, yeah, I felt like we stayed on topic. I felt like nobody interrupted each other unless it was like purposeful. And no, yeah, this is.
I was over here trying to get an egg, and the nursery thing's supposed to show you if you have an egg, and I've been going back and forth. It didn't pop up, and there was an egg.
Oh man.
What the hell?
Oh, that's been
You
a
know,
bug.
that-
That's a bug. That is
that
an actual
face
bug.
when there was an egg, but you didn't know.
Potentially
let's go
stars.
with 7, big boy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely gotta pick a firm 7. But
Why to 11? 1 to 11. But
I thought it was
anyway.
1_1 because it did not look like 11. It looked like there was a little space in between it.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, 1?
Yes. To answer your question, yes, we will have special guests. Though it is planned, we don't have any idea on who yet. But
We may also do a couple where we're getting the flow of it just so we can get this down more before we add on more people.
yeah, I'm going to invite on the plain white tees. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, that'd be lit. That'd be lit. Special
that-
episode.
Fucking hilarious.
Could you imagine we're just talking about Pokemon? They're like, yeah, I don't know,
Yeah. Hey, why is this Pikachu orange?
No, that's 100% where we need to have like our own like special segments, like
Well,
overhype
right,
underrated, which I did kind of like that one. Because another thing that I was gonna say then too at this point, I have another really big one. We'll do another quick topic while we're here, and we'll chat if you want to comment with this one. Feel free, but Infinity War Endgame. I know, Jerry, you haven't seen it, but you've probably seen trailers. Kevin, have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've been completely spoiled for plot points, the major ones.
All right,
so.
then. So at that point, my response would be overhyped or underrated. Kevin, you've seen it.
Overrated.
Really?
Yeah, I think as far as so I have not seen it, and it is very overhyped. I'm sure it's a great movie. It's like obviously it's a big budget movie. It's gonna look great, all that. I haven't seen it though, but I think it's definitely overhyped though. It's definitely probably good, not great. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say Infinity War was slightly overhyped, and I'd say that Endgame was slightly overrated. Or underrated. I feel like there were a lot of things with Endgame that we didn't expect to see. Yeah.
I feel like Endgame was overrated due to the fact that it was the biggest crossover of Marvel history.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah, but that's
obviously it's
because they were
overhyped.
trying to end one entire arc and start the next, if that makes sense.
I've heard a lot of people say this. Gavin brought up a good point that Spider-Man No Way Home is greater than both Endgame and Infinity. I heard a lot of good things about No Way Home, but I have not seen it, so don't say anything. I heard a lot of
But
good
then there
things.
was,
I'm
like-
not going to say anything other than I
Like
do
with
not
Endgame, there
disagree
was
with
so-
that. Or not
With
disagree. I do not
Endgame,
agree
there's
with
way
that to a
too many
degree.
forced in scenes, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Main one being that stupid fucking. No, I'm not sexist for saying this, but it's the truth because a lot of people can agree with it. Was that fucking no place for anything? I don't understand why the fuck it was even in there. That girl power scene where it was like all the female superheroes and they were like supposedly kicking ass or whatever. It was like, okay.
Kevin, that's called
Cool.
fan service.
That was the whole reason why. And I was like, why? We didn't need that. We know they kick ass. We don't need you to show it. It was just, nah.
Fair enough. You think they're ever
But
gonna
other than
fix
that,
the
there was just
trading?
there was just.
Go ahead.
Then
I'm
again, I'm
sorry.
not a big Marvel fan. I'm not a huge Marvel fan, so that's probably why I didn't like
Fair enough.
find it that great, in my opinion. But I don't know.
I feel like going off the one that Gavin did say though, I feel like No Way Home was slightly overhyped. Really, really, really good movie. Slightly overhyped.
I'm sure, because obviously.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why. Two reasons why, but I'm not going to say why.
No, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not the one thing.
I
The
guess
one
that
thing I
reason.
will say
There's
is this.
multiple.
I will say
I
one
guess from
thing.
the first trailer they released.
I will
like,
say one
mean,
thing because as soon as the movie came out, there was news about this. This isn't his last movie.
All right.
Tom Holland
Well,
is still on
nope.
for another movie. That's not a spoiler.
Okay.
That's like they literally the day the movie came out, he went out and said, "I have one more movie on my contract for Marvel." Whether he not like I think it's either he has one more main movie and either one or two more movies where he can co-star in. Kind of like the Avengers type of thing. I don't see him writing him off. I think Tom Holland's going to stay for another portion of time. But that's neither here nor there. Because I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm already getting the look. Hi, Jer.
I just don't want to like say anything because I don't want to like. I don't want to say something and then you guys be like, oh, well, and then I'm like, oh, that's too much.
I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm only saying stuff that like
I want to see it. That's all I'll say about it.
It's definitely worth going to.
Anybody see any non-Marvel movies lately? Non-Disney movies?
I mean, I know
No?
you guys could outright argue Book of Boba. I haven't seen it yet. I don't got Disney Plus. I
Haven't
want to
seen
see
it
it
yet.
so bad though.
I've seen it.
I can probably give you my login credentials. Maybe we'll talk.
If you do, I love
Looking
you.
forward.
If you do, I love you. I there's so much I need to
All
watch
right, let me
on
just
Disney
tell you them
Plus.
right now on stream.
Oh no! Wait, okay, no, you're not giving it to me.
He's gonna.
You're not giving it to me now, okay? But I'm just saying, there's so much. If
now
I
that we
had
can
Disney,
talk to chat, I just want to quickly say one thing. Does anybody have a Kecleon?
We're calling all Kecleons. This is Kecleon hour. This is the hour
Anyone have
where
a Kecleon that could trade me for a Stantler? Please and thank you.
We'll trade a Stantler, and we're just waiting for someone in the audience with a Kecleon. Do you have a Kecleon? You over there? You got a Kecleon?
Kecleon?
Sorry.
Kecleon?
Kecleon.
Kecleon? Kecleon?
Yeah, that's
What
sorry.
the
that
Pokemon the Kecleon?
Kecleon?
Looks like nobody in the chat has a Kecleon.
That's unfortunate. Kecleon?
I saw a different movie. I saw Don't Look Up. I don't know if you guys have heard about that.
I heard that was a really good movie.
Why?
It's good.
Oh my god.
I do think some parts of it are unfunny and the movie is too long, but I thought it was a good watch. I would definitely recommend it.
Whoa.
It's on Netflix if you got Netflix.
Lua, in the future, yes. That's all I'm telling you right now without spoiling anything in the future. Oh yeah, no, we do plan on having guest stars in
Hey,
the
you see
future.
all these volcanoes down here? There's like plenty of room.
Oh yeah. You can be on that volcano, this volcano, that volcano there. You can't really
Big boy,
take
it's a
their
version
volcanoes.
exclusive Pokemon.
But yeah, that's a movie I saw recently. It was actually called Volcanic Points at Volcanoes. It's really good. Pretty short.
10 out of 10,
nice and
strongly
concise.
recommend.
Concise and to the point. Like that's what I really liked. Is it really went after what it said it was gonna do. Is volcanic points at volcanoes. And honestly, it was 10 out of 10 acting too.
I almost just hit my eye with this when I went to go point. I'm a fucking dumbass. I say it proudly. Genuine question though for anyone in chat. I know I wasn't reading chat. I'm sorry if that was deterring, and I know we weren't reading chat. I shouldn't be just saying me. How did you guys enjoy this? This is good feedback for us as well. Did you guys
Would you
enjoy
watch
this?
something like this again? And would you watch it as a live stream or a video, or both, or neither? Be honest. We will take your
Yo,
criticism.
Lua FG posted fixing the worst shiny Pokemon in
Yes.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yes, but Danny DeVito and William Dafoe as Wario and Waluigi.
Willem Dafoe is the guy who plays the Green Goblin.
Yes, he needs to be
I
Waluigi.
can see Danny DeVito would nail Wario. However, I would love them to go off a limb and pull Adam Sandler for Waluigi.
That's
Yeah.
a weird pick.
Nice, that's a good pick.
While I can see it, I don't think it's the best pick.
Go for it,
You know
Owen.
who plays? You know who plays Kramer in Seinfeld? That would be my pick.
Yes. No, but I'm glad that you guys are liking it and everyone's saying stream.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep in mind, guys, we're
I need a
definitely
Kecleon!
this is going to progressively have more stuff being built on it each and every time. This is going to be your stereotypical, if you'd missed the last stream, you just throw it up and you can put it on in your car when you're driving somewhere as background chatter.
Exactly.
Because it's like at the third quarter, or however long we decide to do everything, we can discuss the three of us. But the last third or the third quarter, whatever we decide to do, could literally just be us answering questions, which is still podcast material.
We should also have like a part where we pick out like we should have like clips that we picked out beforehand, and like
Best of.
if it's something, well, not like, it could be stuff that we're like a news thing, or like a Pokemon related thing, or whatever. Just something that we have to throw up on screen if we need to.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Set up transitions so like we can phase to if someone wants to go big screen and they can show their thing.
Yeah.
Yo, Justin, welcome on
Justin,
in.
I know you're far in the game. Do you have a Kecleon by any chance?
Just
We're looking for-
one
this is
Kecleon.
hour.
Just one.
If you're just getting here, this is Kecleon hour, and Kevin needs a Kecleon.
Just
I
one.
need it so I can get the last Poketch app.
Kevin the completionist.
How do you get Kecleon? I have it on Pokemon Go. It is
Kecleon's a version, and
Diamond
BDSP is a version exclusive. It's a Diamond exclusive.
I feel bad
and
now 'cause
you
I'm
can
playing
get
Diamond.
it during radar hunting on routes 111, I think. Right? Let me check. It's the same route as Stanley, but it's a version exclusive. It is route 207, not 111. I was close.
All right, real
The
quickly,
names.
because I am seeing a lot of people saying they'd like to watch this as a live stream. I have a
Yeah,
follow-up question for you guys. And again, be brutally honest. If this is a stream that you missed, would you guys be willing to go back to these streams, or do you feel like there's not a point type of thing? I want to know if you guys are interested in the post of something like this, because at the end of the day, even if you miss us talking and interacting with you guys in the live section, it's still us I can't English for shit right now. It's still us answering questions.
I think as far as that goes, I know that it's just the title of this is just Echoes in the Magma Chamber, episode 1. But what if you had not only in the title that, but also the topic, so people go like, oh, I wanted to know what their thoughts are on Pokemon, I go to this one.
No, this is literally, like, I'm gonna retitle this one at the end. It's literally just gonna say pilot. Go from there.
Pilot works.
Like, the episode title is gonna be pilot, and I'm going to actually reshape the title throughout the time, and hopefully try to get a better thumbnail in the future. Like, get a better one that we
Whatever.
can either somehow one of us get something done or something in the future, but
Yeah, we got it. We'll come up.
By
with
one
something.
of us, he means me.
Hey, hey! My thumbnail game has been getting a lot better lately. You can't hate that.
I was messing with you.
Ooh, what about like a segment where we're like, all right, we have a viewer question. We got a caller on the line, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. What's
they
your name?
go,
Where you calling from?
yeah, dude, that's awesome. And then they go, uh, did you know Steve Jobs died of ligma?
Ligma.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Uh, yeah, no, that would be great. We
Did
gotta
you
have
know
a
Steve
viewer
Jobs
calling.
suffered from ligma?
Um,
Balls?
Has Volcanic not seen it? Probably not. But
Okay, did you watch my Star Wars ones?
Yes, I have.
but no. Yeah,
Who is
because
Steve Jobs?
I
Ligma
feel like
balls.
maybe at that point, someone who's not on the call could like, they like when people call into a radio show or something or a podcast, they get screened to make sure they're not asking dumb questions or being like stupid on the
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
So we could have somebody else like Scars or whoever to just talk to them for like 5 seconds before we buzz them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll have Lua do it.
Using Scar's communications degree at its finest.
Yeah.
I love you, bud, but you are the
exactly.
perfect person for stuff like this. And I say that with nothing but love.
Try it right now with Sikander.
I need a Caglion
this
trying
is-
to call home.
So Sikander, this is pretty much as bare bones as it gets. Like we are just testing how we like this. Everything is going to be upgraded. The layout,
This
Yeah,
was, oh crap, we forgot to be on top of things yet again. Shit.
that's normal.
With the
Hey,
slight...
this is
Hold up. I deserve some points here. Come on, give me a break.
yeah, it looks good.
Well, okay, not the layout. The layout is me half-assing things and rushing and being like, oh, fuck, shit, fuck. No, I mean, like, I had bulletin points, and I tried to stretch these out as long as possible without them being as boring as possible.
I was never bored this entire time.
I mean, I had fun
don't-
with this. This was a blast.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, the layout's just a MySpace page.
Yeah.
It kind of is. You know what? It definitely is.
Am I saying that right? Was MySpace
No, you're
that
correct.
one?
You're correct.
It was
You're
the
correct.
website, right, where you can like,
It is.
where it was literally just like a giant page, and people would like post the stupidest gifs,
Yeah,
but they would
I-
think it was the coolest shit.
That
My
was
friend-
MySpace.
Oh, you're thinking of Tumblr. You're thinking of Tumblr. It was just
Oh,
GIFs
yeah, that too.
and stuff.
That was Tumblr.
That's
Well, I
Tumblr.
don't even remember what it was.
Well,
Tumblr
Tumblr
way
wasn't
back,
Tumblr
like, during
wasn't
the
just
early
GIFs.
days of computer.
Tumblr
Well, yeah,
wasn't
Tumblr
just
wasn't
GIFs. It was
just
also
GIFs, but-
meme photo. Tumblr was way more meme. Does it even exist anymore?
Tumblr exists.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't even know what it was.
You've gotta be
Let's
kidding me.
find out.
It was Tumblr because you would go to your wall or your page and it would have all the things that you've tumbled. What I don't know what it's called there.
Okay, no, it definitely wasn't MySpace. Maybe it was Tumblr.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Tumblr.
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 No, it wasn't Tumblr either. What am I thinking of? What was I using back then? What was my brother using back then?
I have no
My
idea.
yearbook.
The fuck?
It was like it wasn't even like something like Instagram or Twitter or anything like that where it's like different posts. It was literally like a giant page where you can post the GIFs anywhere on that page. You can
Pinterest?
resize them. No,
Pinterest?
I don't really know what it was. Was it that?
Big boy, not
I
millennial.
seem to
No, it wasn't
remember
Pinterest.
Tumblr looking like that, where it was just full of.
Yeah,
your
no,
page could
that's
just
a
have-
Tumblr thing. That 100% was a Tumblr thing.
Like, because
Don't
anything that
know
you
what it was.
anything that you like repost on Tumblr gets put on your wall or whatever, and it's all scattered like that, like you were saying.
Because like I remember my brother having like all
Giphy?
these edgy fucking GIFs and stuff on his.
Are you
page.
thinking of
Yeah, 'cause-
Giphy?
Was
Jeez,
it
dude,
that?
what, Giphy? I don't know.
That's what Scourge just said. You know, I trust Scourge. In Scourge, we trust. Scourge is a quality man of his memes. Believe you me.
No, it wasn't Giphy either. It's so hard to explain. My memory might be just fucked with it, but like, swear to God, that's how it was. Because this was early Gen Z.
Look, Kevin, this is what Tumblr looks like when it's on your wall. It looks like something like this, but they could all be GIFs. They could all be GIFs. Like if you reposted only GIFs, they could be like all GIFs. Is that it or no?
I couldn't keep a straight face.
I sent you DeviantArt? Was it DeviantArt?
Nope, wasn't that.
But no, what I sent you, is that what you were thinking of, or no, not even?
Mm-mm.
Because
I'm telling you, it wasn't like a layout like that where it's like different posts on different areas, stuff like that. It was like literally like you can have a GIF on the very top right, stretched out and angled, almost like if you just took, I don't know, Google slide presentation and just stretched it out to website size, where you can like scroll up and down, you can type whatever the hell you wanted, place images wherever the hell you wanted, GIFs wherever the hell you wanted, and there
Twitter?
was just a page dedicated to you that you can find other people as well.
Wait, hold up. Jake had a funny one. It's not that one, Jake, but he said Tinder?
Tinder? That's not Tinder. It's Tenor.
Tinder?
Tenor.
Kevin, I think you're thinking of Grinder.
Yes, he is.
Was it Grinder?
See, even Scars is saying MySpace. I feel
Hold
like
on,
Scars
Yeah,
would
it
be.
sounds like MySpace.
It's a
That's what we
MySpace
went to
thing.
first.
It's
Grindr.
MySpace.
No, don't look up.
Do
no.
not look up Grinder for the life of you, please.
No,
don't.
that was a
a
joke.
whole meme and a half.
Yeah.
What's this
Tenor is a
weird
GIF
mask?
platform. He's already Can we get some F's in the chat for Kevin and his sanity? R.I.P.
All right.
Why does
I
this guy
think-
got
I think
multiple?
this
Why does this guy got
evolved-
multiple arms?
This
Either-
devolved into what
either
it
we gotta-
normally devolves into.
We gotta bring it
This
back.
guy's a
or we
Machamp.
gotta end it.
Look, he's a
I'm
Machamp.
saying this one.
Machamp.
I'm saying this one was
Yeah.
successful. Let's call it where
Yeah.
we got it. Go on a raid.
Yeah, I like this. Sure.
We got to think of a raid handle for this though, because this isn't just us. This isn't just me. This is the three of us. We got to think of a raid handle.
Let's call it Echoes with Jer, Kevin, and Nate, if you want.
Echoes raid.
It's so weird
Oh.
hearing you say my name.
Yeah, I know. I never say Nate.
That felt very forced.
Ew.
Yeah, well, because I didn't want to say
Mario.
I didn't want to say Jer, Kevin, and Volcanic. 'cause
I know.
that sounds stupid. But if you wanted, you could just call it Echoes with us three, or like whatever.
Echoes
'Cause
raid.
I feel like saying Echoes in the Magma Chamber, many face impressions, Volcanic Arcanine.
Either
just being a
Echoes
guy
raid or Magma raid. One of the two.
We leaving it to chance.
Yeah, man, like it doesn't.
You just do Echoes raid or Magma raid, and then
Are we
whenever they
leaving it to
ask
chance?
whose raid it is, you just answer it.
Yeah, I mean. it doesn't-
Echoes
I mean,
head.
it's on your channel. If you
Magma
want,
tails.
if you want to take it, you can.
Are you good with that, Jer? Echoes, heads, magma tails.
It makes no difference to me. Go for it.
All right, leaving it
Jake
to
thought
chance.
your name was Volcanic, middle name Arcanine. How
Bubbling.
dare you lie to them?
raid?
The Three Stooges raid. Jer's the wheels turning. That didn't get a no directly.
The wheels on the bus go round it.
The Three Stooges.
I feel like they wouldn't get it. Like
No, I know.
The three
Like,
stupids.
It's only something that our viewers realize. We got
look,
heads.
everyone's like, Everyone's like, wait, his name is Nate? Sorry, is this a Nate reveal on your channel? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
nah, you're good. People have said
No,
it, but
no,
I've
what?
had it go. I've had it go so unnoticed.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Nah, I don't care. I don't care.
Wow.
I just Nate.
Wow. Bad friend. Bad.
What a guy. Only just me would do that. The guy. Nah, it's all good, homie. I could care less. I could care less. I ain't got nothing to hide. Honestly, if someone knows me and they see this shit
Scorch
and
brought
they
up
want
a
to say
good
something,
point.
give me free
think-
advertising.
I think in the future, not even soon, like this is far future. I think in the future it should be a separate channel that we
Yeah.
all like pilot.
Oh yeah, no, that was something I talked about a while ago.
Though not soon. I don't think it's viable soon. I think right
Further
now
down the
it-
line.
Yeah, it should exist like this for a while, I think. But yeah.
Just so at least we can get one following for it somewheres, and then
Yeah,
when we
'cause-
decide to be like, hey, we're making this outright its own channel, go from there
I
type
think
of thing.
in the future for sure.
Since there's a lot of people here before we do end up, once I am, not sick, I should be uploading potentially 2 videos. I just gotta get Keegan's ass up so he can start working with me for one of the videos, because I want to start the project we started with the top 50 Pokemon Unite Pokemon. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So I guess yeah, what
Well, at
do you have
least the
any-
first top 10 of it. So,
So yeah, Kevin's got something coming out on the horizon. Anything from you, Volcanic?
Um,
Any like future gameplay you're planning?
it
Or,
won't
video?
be until like February, but 1K sleep lock.
Ooh.
I'm not doing it until February because I've already fucked my sleep schedule over way too much. Number one, number two. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I feel horrible because I did it
Oh,
to
no
you.
worries. It's like partial. Everyone, you're all at fault. Even you, Scourge the Demon.
Oh,
I'm
totally,
gonna
totally. No, it's what. No,
I'm
not.
also gonna try
No,
and
no,
figure
hold up.
out.
Scourge did nothing wrong. This is all Jake's fault.
Yeah, I Jake Mon. You should be
Yeah.
ashamed.
What are you doing? Come on, it's playoffs, Chief. What are you doing? No, but wholeheartedly, I have. It'll be probably around February because I'm single. Probably doing it on Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day sleep lock. Not gonna release the game, but it's gonna be the 1K celebration. Be there or you're square. It's just the truth.
I mean, I'm not square, so I'm gonna be there.
Exactly.
I'm
Jake's already
actually
just like, that
starved.
makes sense. Other than that, I know I do have some races planned in the future with a couple of people. And hopefully soon we also have the 2v2 BDSP
Hopefully.
cage lock.
Yeah, no,
If-
we gotta like refocus that because that's like so up in the air right now.
Yeah,
It's,
we
it's
need to
not only
figure.
that. Right now I'm sick for then the thing with my girlfriend, but also the fact that we still need to solve the issue with my capture card on Discord.
Yeah,
That's true. Well,
Or else the entire thing's a
that-
bust
I
think
mean,
that
until I get
we we
until I get a
still
good PC.
you still could have the POS. That option's on the table. I hate saying that I'm giving you a piece of shit, but it is so old and outdated that you would be better off buying a computer and it would run better than that. But I know for a fact that it can run a capture card. I know it can record. I know it can stream because I've done Smash streams off of my computer. It's just I wouldn't recommend streaming unless you're hardwired in.
I don't even know.
We can figure that out when we get there though. But yeah, so do we want to call this Magma raid?
does it not matter? I think call it whatever we
I
want,
have
and
no
then we'll
idea.
explain it. when we
I
get
have
there.
no
We'll-
idea.
like I said, it doesn't matter what we put. We will explain it when we get there.
Echoes raid?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm good with
We can
Echoes
do-
raid.
ITMC raid.
Huh?
EITMC raid.
Yeah, the abbreviation for the thing.
I'm game for that. All right.
Yeah, hold on. E lowercase I T M C. Make. That looks stupid. Does it? I don't know.
I would just do full capitals.
Yeah, I guess we could. Mick. We'll explain it when we get there. Like I said, it does not
That's a
matter
good
what
Pokemon.
we put. We will explain it when we get there. Do we have a target?
Can we get a target,
see if
everybody?
Let's see if I got someone that we know, so it's not as awkward.
Yeah, because if it's someone we know, we could just be like, "Oh, we were doing a thing," rather than if it's someone we don't know, where it's like
Having
what?
to explain it.
Oh, I see it. Oh, there's a lot of people live right now, actually.
Perfect.
Hit me with the dims. Hit me with the dims. Hit me with the dims.
Oh my
At
God,
night.
there's actually so many people live.
Is there a lot of people live right now?
I don't even want to Okay. There's actually. Oh my God, holy shit! Why? There's like 5 people I want to raid on here.
Give
I
me.
feel like we should do
Give me. Just tell me the
a
5 that you
certain
want.
somebody who is. Okay. Where's that coin?
Right here.
Okay, heads or tails. This one's gonna be heads. Oh shoot! I clicked on it. I forgot my thing is touchscreen. Okay, this one's heads. This one's tails.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
It is tails. It was the moose. It's a
Okay,
Canadian
so-
coin, by the way. I am not Canadian. It
So
just
this
makes for the
is
perfect coin
choice
flip.
of heads or of tails. Bleh.
Are you DMing? Or are you posting?
Oh, is he a mod? Kevin,
I
you a
just
mod?
DM it.
Kevin
I
is a
am
mod.
Mod, but
You're a mod everywhere.
that was
lurk-
our tails choice,
Alrighty.
I'm lurk.
and the heads choice was our Archangel K, because she's
Well,
doing the sleep block.
don't
and I
say
didn't
it.
Notice.
Because if they ever watch this, they'll be like, "Oh, what the heck?"
To be
You
fair,
guys-
I would have been fine with either because he said the one
Yeah.
thing that if I ever hear, it's always oh shit, and it's an S and then an L. I do them. The support always helps. But I got you. All right. All right, everybody.
Jared, the odds of her running into this stream are little to none.
You don't know. You
I
don't
do know, because I know her.
Arcanine, please, what are you streaming tonight? This is my stream for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm doing... Okay, so this was something that I haven't really talked about much, but there's a new game tomorrow night that I'm doing. And we're doing Mario Maker tomorrow night.
Yo, heck yeah, guys! If you are gonna be there for Mario Maker, bring all your greatest courses to Volcanic Arcanine tomorrow. Make him
please
suffer.
Please do.
Coming from what you guys give me, please make Volcanic suffer.
Oh, please do.
Jake, bring your worst, and also
All
Sakina.
right. I'm gonna drop the link whenever you're ready.
Sakina said I'm getting the
Limit to
troll.
one... Okay, I do want to say this. Limit to 1 troll level per player.
Well, okay, so Sakina's troll levels are not. His
Are
are
you guys ready?
playable. His
Yeah, I'm ready.
But like, they're forgiving. So
Fair enough. Alrighty, though, I'm ready.
All right. Y'all ready, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Boop.
yes, ready when
All
you
right.
are. There's
Thank
the
you,
link.
everybody.
All right, guys. Once again, much love to each and every one of you guys. I'm glad y'all enjoyed this, and I'm glad that y'all stuck around, hung out, and had a good time with us. Thank you, everyone, for 20 likes on our first one.
Cool targets over here.
Dude, much love to all you guys. Before I
Yeah,
go, my name is Volcanic Arcanine. I'm your host. We got professional YouTuber Jer. Any last words?
Remember to eat your vegetables, brush twice daily, and also floss your teeth. And make sure to drink lots of water.
Alrighty, fair enough. We've got Funny Man and local impressionist Kevin, Mr. Many Face Impressions.
I hit the wall and I placed down a den.
Alrighty, and like I said, I'm Volcanic Arcanine. Make sure to get cats and dogs spayed and
Bye, guys.
neutered. Much love to all you guys. Have a good evening. Hasta bye bye, hasta night night. Take care.